when the night comes, the stars shine the brightest. And this is your D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament. It is the main event game of day number 4 dito sa Tiaong Convention Center in Tiaong, Quezon Province for this very special knockout main event game in Group A. Para nga dito sa ating elimination round, elimination battle between James Pradelia, 10 points and 100% shooting from the field in the last game of San Antonio Bobcats less than 24 hours ago. Makakatapat niya dito the visiting team from Malaysia, Lee Jin Hung, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists for the Kuala Lumpur ASEEL in their last game, a win versus the Antipolo Pilgrims, who will be victorious dito nga. And this is our game at hand between the San Antonio Quezon Bobcats kontra the Kuala Lumpur ASEEL. Isang magandang gabi to all our super fans watching from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and to all those present here inside the Tiaong Convention Center. Kami pa rin ang inyong mga kasama. My name is Enzo Galarosa, and together with me is Coach Pancho Alfonso, is doing his third assignment of this evening. Coach Pancho, kamusta ka?
Yes, I'm doing good still dito, Enzo. Despite na 3-game side dito, why not? Kasi napaka-exciting ball game at nandito tayo heading to our main game of our day 4 dito sa ating D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament dito sa Tiaong, Quezon, 2nd District.
I know, very, very excited din ang ating mga kasama mamaya on the sidelines sa si Penelope Wilhelmina, but super fans, pwede niyo pong tutukan ang aming laro dito dahil nga knockout game dito sa aming Facebook page at D2 Super Cup, and this game is also being simultaneously broadcasted live sa Pilipinas Super League page at Pilipinas Super League and at Pusong PSL. But Coach Pancho, here comes the important part. Let's look at the Group A standings dahil nga grabe yung importance nitong laro na for both of these teams.
Yes, this is the most important game dito, lalo-lalo sa Group A. As we can see, Xiaomai King undefeated, and yung Antipolo Pilgrims already knocked out of the contention. Pero ito, San Antonio Bobcats, Kuala Lumpur ASEEL, both have the same identical record, 1 win and 1 loss. So whoever wins in this ball game, makakasama ng Xiaomai King dito para mag-advance sa ating quarterfinals. At kung yung matatalo, of course, mawawala na rito sa contention para sa ating quarterfinals. So matanggal sila, and yun, ganito ka-important itong game na to. That's why we expect a lot of fireworks. We expect a lot of exciting action dito. So what a main game that we have here in this Monday triple header, Enzo.
Bago natin simulan itong laro na to, let's go over to our court side ngayon si Penelope Wilhelmina for her update on both of these teams battling today. Penelope, take it away.
Enzo and Coach Pancho, both teams are warmed up, but during the pregame huddle, I spoke with Coach Anthony of San Antonio Bobcats, and he told me that they are so ready for today's game, as they were able to assess what was their lapses during their loss last night. On the other hand, Coach Chris Reyes of Kuala Lumpur ASEEL tell his boys not just to be on top of their game, but to also show who they really are and to offer this game for their families way back home. Mga ka-super fans, let us officially start this ball game as I now turn you over to our arena announcer, Ram Valid, to announce the D2 Super Starters of the game.
Good evening, D2 Cavs Super Fans, live from Tiaong Convention Center, Tiaong, Quezon, the gateway to Quezon Province. This is the day 4 of the competition of the D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament, presented to you by Congressman David J.J. Suarez, along the party list Congresswoman Ana Villarasa Suarez, and Mayor R.J., Mayor of Tiaong, Quezon. May action agad! This is our third game. It's the battle between San Antonio Bobcats and Kuala Lumpur ASEEL. And now let's meet the super starters for both teams. First, for your San Antonio Bobcats. Starting at guard, number 7-8, Montezilio. The other guard, number 8, Mark Ramirez. At forward, number 2, Eman Galman. The other forward, number 28, Justin Guevara. And center, number 35, Precious Momoe. Head coach for San Antonio Bobcats is Anthony Bodek, assisted by J.R. Segovia. Ladies and gentlemen, your San Antonio Bobcats. And now, let's meet the starters for your Kuala Lumpur ASEEL. Point guard, number 2, Yap Chin Horn. Shooting guard, number 28, Tan Goyar. Small forward, number 9, John Yu Tang. Power forward, number 8, Lee Jin Hung. And center, number 5, Megan Mahadevan. Head coach for KL ASEEL is Trin Reyes. Assistant coaches, Charles Santa Cruz, Jaron Macal. Team consultant, Kirby Raimundo. And team owner, Kwang Wei Yu. Ladies and gentlemen, your Kuala Lumpur ASEEL. Referee charge in action, crew chief Jong Banayan. First umpire, Jess Boras. And second umpire, Erson Birds Ezuga. This is your D2 Super Cup.
And here are your D2 super starters of the game for the San Antonio Bobcats. They're starting with Nate Multicillo, Tutoy Ramirez, Mamaway Precious, Eman Galman, and Justin Guevara. Para naman dito sa visiting Kuala Lumpur ASEEL, they're starting with Yap Chun Hong, Tangor Jaryang, Megan Mahadevan, Chan Yu Thong, and Lee Jin Hung. As who will win in this win or go home game? Dahil nga, winner goes to the number 2 spot sa Group A, and the loser drops down to number 3 and will be eliminated.
Yes, and so I noticed these two teams same starting
Yes.
five.
Magandang matchup
Oo,
dito.
kasi yun yung starting five nila kung saan sila nanalo, so hindi nila pinapalitan, so why not nga naman. So ito, magandang laban to.
Yes, and a miss from the outside early on for Montecillo. So here comes the Kuala Lumpur ASEEL, and this is the matchup we're going to look at. Mahadevan kontra dito kay Mamaway. From the outside, it's good para dito kay Tango Jaryang.
Wow, not wasting any time right there, hitting their outside shots. And how many times that we actually mentioned na yun talaga yung strength nitong KL ASEEL. So,
Mamaway with the offensive rebound.
magandang laban to. Momoway against Mahadevan.
Yes.
Mahadevan.
Guevara from the corner. 0 for 3 to start from the three-point land. Itong San Antonio Bobcats, and here comes Yap. He has Mahadevan on his right. Mahadevan, the pivot, and he'll troop to the line for 2. The foul is on Justin Guevara. The big man running the floor, Coach Pancho.
Oh, that's why I'm so impressed with this guy yesterday when we saw him play for the first time either for the KL ASEEL. And you know what? And so he registered double numbers yesterday. He scored 15 points and 15 rebounds. Wow.
Dominant nga, and yun yung front court crucial dito for itong Kuala Lumpur ASEEL, itong si Lee Jin Hung and Megan Mahadevan, dahil nga they're going to have to battle against Precious Mamaway and si Alpha Ba, no, Coach Pancho?
Yes, but itong dalawang front court player ng KL ASEEL, itong si Mahadevan tsaka si Lee Jin Hung, which is siya yung super player natin kagabi.
Yes.
It did a lot of problems dito para sa kalaban nila na Antipolo Pilgrim. So, yun yung kailangan nilang i-watch out dito at kailangan ma-contain ng mga front court din ng San Antonio Bobcat.
Yes, so let's see how they'll fare against this front court as Galman, who started off hot yesterday against the Siomai Kings, but then in the second half, talaga na shut down siya purely because of the defense ni Kurt Lohera and Encho Serrano.
Yes, actually, dalawa sila ni James Padilla ang nag-lead dito for San Antonio Bobcat, and he scored 11 points last night.
The Lee Jin Hung gives it to Tan. Tan go with a jumper. Gets the lucky bounce.
Wow.
Jaryang has 5 points early in this ball game.
Oo, grabe. Aggressive kagad siya dito to start the ball game. Ito, meron agad full court press ang pinapakita dito ang KL ASEEL.
Ramirez goes to Montecillo. And that patented full court press, Coach Pancho, we've seen it in spurts para dito sa KL ASEEL, but Montecillo knocks down that jumper.
Yes, maganda rin ang nilaro nito ni Montecillo. Nate Montecillo yesterday or last night, pero ito may sariling pressure din silang pinapakita dito for KL ASEEL, itong San Antonio Bobcat.
Montecillo got the steal pero he stepped on the sideline, but let's see this beautiful step back jumper by Montecillo, creating space against dito kay Yap Chun Hung. Pressure to pressure, Coach Pancho. And
ayan na nga, yung pressure. Forcing a turnover.
right when I'm about to say na kumounter itong San Antonio Bobcats, no, they force a turnover again, so they'll be the ones inbounding from the baseline. Oh, Guevara couldn't handle it. Hindi nakatingin si Lee Jin Hung.
So lucky break for the San Antonio Bobcats. So they have 12 seconds once again to manufacture a basket right here in this possession.
Well, maganda matchup din to. Justin Guevara kontra dito kay Lee Jin Hong, Coach Pancho.
Oo.
Ramirez lighting it up from the outside and the familiar bang to the
yes.
ground by Adrian Ramirez.
Ilang beses na natin nakita yan. A couple of outside shots ang binibigyan ng San Antonio Bobcats right here. So that's a good sign for them na pupasok yung kanilang mga tira sa labas.
Outside shooting game ata to. Mahadevan with the up fake. Mahadevan defended well by Momoway.
Oo. Medyo na-bother siya dun sa haba ni Precious Momoway dun.
The length versus the height. Length versus the size neto ni Mahadevan no, Coach Pancho.
Yes.
The turnover there for Adrian Ramirez trying to go down low to Justin Guevara.
So ito, tingnan natin kung mababreak nila tong press na to. But they're having hard time receiving the ball. Pero yun, good
Mahadevan.
counter.
You look at itong defense ng San Antonio Bobcats, Coach Pancho. They know the outside sniping ability and back-to-back turnovers with the same thing that happened. A post-entry pass going out of bounds.
Yes. So good denial right here. And then grabe yung ball pressure na binibigay nitong San Antonio Bobcat. At sila naman. KUALA sila naman na magbibigay. Pero ang daling maitawid yung bola.
Well, let's see no, Coach Pancho, kasi sometimes KUALA ASEEL, pag nagpe-pressure sila, they tend to remove their foot from the gas pedal. No? Parang papakita lang nila nagpe-pressure as Ramirez fires again. That's an air ball. Mob away with a big rebound right there.
Nakataligod si Mahadevan dun.
And this is the first time we're going to see Alpha Ba and Precious Momoway
At the same time.
Yes. Let's see how that works for Coach Anthony Brodet. As all 7 ang ating score after nearly 4 minutes of playing time dito. 6 minutes and 55 remaining. 7 up ang ating score. Back here inside the Tiaong Convention Center, as you can see, some of the super fans in attendance dito nanonood dahil nga napakaganda at napaka-crucial nitong laban na to kasi the winner enters the playoffs, the loser goes home.
That's right. And so this is the most important game so far dito sa Super Cup Invitational Tournament Elimination Round.
And the winner of this matchup will face against Group C's #1 seed no, Coach
Yes,
Pancho. Dahil nga nagko-crossover ang ating mga group brackets.
Yes, and before this game, yun nga, Group C yung naglaro kanina.
Yes.
Wherein nanalo dun yung team ng BOBCATS Engineering.
Yes.
Ni Coach B-Boy Simon against the
Yung AMA Online.
Yung debut, no? First time
Yes.
natin nakita kanina yung AMA Online. Grabe yung game na yun.
And BOBCATS seal the top spot no, Coach Pancho. So makakalaban nito. The winner of this will fight itong BOBCATS Engineering Services.
So magkakaroon din sila yung Group C ng parang ganito, yung do or die game.
Yes, as Galman misses a 3-pointer.
Oh!
Double black eye dahil traveling and
At
an
wala
out of
pang
bounds.
pasahan siya dito.
Oo. Tango Jaryang. A little bit of a miscue right there. So KUALA ASEEL, not known for turnovers no, Coach Pancho.
Dahil we know how disciplined this team is. Pero this time, medyo nababother sila ng pressure din ng San Antonio Bobcats. Pero ito, they have their own steal.
Chan with the steal. He was left open by Momoway. Couldn't make him pay.
Look at the battle inside. Si Alfred ba, nandito na rin sa court, ha?
Yes. As Momoway down low. Oh, the lob of Montecillo hits the rim.
Oh, good save.
Galman. 10 seconds to shoot for the men in white. Alpha. They swing it to Montecillo. He'll fire from 3. It's good for Montecillo.
Wow. This San Antonio Bobcats has been hitting their outside shots right here. Lalo-lalo na to si Nate Montecillo. Nakakadalawa na to.
Yun ang tututukan natin dito, Coach Pancho, no? Yung shooting ng parehong koponan. Dahil nga these two teams are one of the top teams in hoisting threes in 3-point attempts,
Yes.
di ba?
So ito ang babantayan natin dito. And so kung sino mas marami na-convert, yun may mas malaking chance ang manalo.
Ramirez, he has Precious. Momoway couldn't catch it cleanly.
Oo, medyo napaaga yung pasa doon. At walang magandang angle doon. At nandun pa si Megan Mahadeven doon. So, mahihirapan talaga.
Yes, and an immediate substitution para dito sa San Antonio Bobcats.
Yes.
Adrian Ramirez will sit down and Lester Batalier making his debut for the Bobcats.
Yes, and yun yung naging pattern talaga dito ni Coach Anthony Brodet, yung kanyang immediate substitution.
And another substitution. Bench Maximo will sub in for Nate Montesilio. And again, that inbound Coach Pancho na gustong gawin ng KL ASEEL, yung ibabato nila with all 5 of their guys dito sa backcourt.
Habulin nila.
Habulin. It
Sprint.
now turns to 2 turnovers na for them.
Oo, medyo ang lalakas kasi ng mga pasa. At dito na rin si Lester Batalier dito who will be playing for the first time here for
Yes.
San Antonio Bobcats.
So let's see how he plays. Actually, dalawa ang bago nilang players. Mamaya, babanggitin natin
mamaya.
kasi we have history with that player. Yung isa pa nila outside of Lester Batalier. Baseline inbound. Again, full court press. Look at this. For KL ASEEL, nakalinya sila. Coach Pancho, akala mo sprint parang 500-meter dash. It nearly turns into a turnover.
I saw one NBA team who did that. Phoenix and Mike
Suns.
D'Antoni.
Yes. Yung Steve Nash, no, Coach Pancho, the Steve Nash and Shaquille O'Neal era.
Oh. Ang gandang
Mahadeven.
labanan sa ilalim no, na medyo tinamaan si Megan doon pero walang whistle.
5-on-4 for San Antonio. Alpha jumper, no good, and they still miss. Alpha gets it back, still can't score.
Look at the scramble dito, Enzo.
Look at the fight for these two
Yes.
teams. Mahadeven gets back on defense.
Lots of bodies on the floor. Grabe. What a sequence that we have here. Oh!
Another miscue for KL ASEEL. Uncharacteristic for them. At ngayon ibigay natin kay Penelope Wilhelmina for her update on the first period. Penelope?
Enzo and Coach Pancho napatawag ng timeout si Coach Chris kanina, clearly to remind his players of their gameplay and strategies and to give them a little rest. He added na wag nilang sasabayan ang facing ng San Antonio dahil paniguradong mahihirapan sila. That's all for the side of Kuala Lumpur. Back to you, Coach
you.
Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Penelope. As you know nga, so far San Antonio is having their way with, especially on the defensive end. Ang dami nila na-force na turnovers dito sa Kuala Lumpur ASEEL.
Yes. Oh, kaya naman to si Coach Chris Reyes ng KL ASEEL. Ito na, tinap na yung services dito nila Temzen G, ni Wee Yong Gon, at ni Lee Zhu Yek. Ito yung mga nag-provide ng mga magagandang performance last night. Ito, magkaroon na siya ng adjustments dito.
Maganda din yung pag-pronounce mo.
Yes!
Perfect na perfect,
Na-inspire ako sa'yo, Enzo.
Nagano ka rin, overnight ka din na pinopronounce pangalan nila.
Oo, kailangan.
Oh. As Batalier throws it away, here comes Wee. Of course, the fan favorite here in Tiaong.
Yes.
Wee attacks,
Oh.
puts his body on the chest of the defender, but a putback right there for Chong Cheng Len.
Yes. So, eto na yung mga energizers ni Chris Reyes. Ito na yung mga pesky guards just mga shooters pa at the same time.
And see, good crossover by
Oh.
Galman. There's a foul. It's on Temzen G. And itong si Lee Jin Hong lang yung nag-iisang starter on the floor for KL ASEEL. Ganun katiwala sa kanya si Coach Chris Reyes.
Yes, at alam natin yung activities niyan on the floor. Grabe, hindi rin napapagod yan. Lakas din ng endurance and lahat. He can do everything inside the court.
And that's why we chose him yesterday as the super player, diba? You mentioned 15 points, 15 rebounds si Megan Mahadeven. But itong si Lee Jin Hong, yung effect niya sa floor, the defense that he does, hindi lang basta big man na binabantayan niya, he's also switching sa mga guards and he's holding his own.
Yes, not only scoring, rebounding, defending.
But right now, ito namang San Antonio Bobcats is lighting up the scoreboard with threes. Bench Maximo, another triple for them.
Oh, there was a foul.
Listen, you can see San Antonio putting the pressure dito sa KL ASEEL. Look at this again, Coach Pancho, the three-pointer off of the baseline inbound. Bench Maximo knocking down his second triple of the ball game.
Yes, this is why they're ahead in this ball game so far because of their outside shots at yung kanilang ball pressure din. So, similar plays ang ginagawa dito ng San Antonio Bobcat. Parang they're giving the KL ASEEL a taste of their own medicine.
And ito, Coach Brudet, opting to go all-Filipino and small ball as Justin Guevara will man the center position.
Yes, because nakita ni Coach doon yung kanilang advantage sa speed para madali sila makapag-pressure and then go for a quick fast break if ever there's a steal or a turnover.
Ayun. As we say that, Coach Brudet taps Alpha ba for Justin Guevara dahil nga two personal fouls na si Justin.
Yes.
But still, ganun pa rin is Alpha ba is a fast big man. We saw dribbling moves from him yesterday.
And he's more of an outside player. Hindi
Yes.
siya inside player na talagang lumolow post muna, no?
Compared to the imports na nakita natin sila Tosh Sesay, sila Ojula, and si Precious Momoway dito for San Antonio. He is a legit perimeter player. As long distance three-pointer is no good for Tem.
Eto, nandito na rin sa floor si James Pradella, who had a perfect game last night, Enzo.
Yes, 100% from the field as there's a foul on that drive. Shot won't count kasi it was on the pass, but James Pradella, Coach Pancho, 10 points last night. Nung 21 under, he averaged 3.2 points in just 16 minutes of playing time,
huge
diba?
improvement, grabe. And the way he plays talagang offensive mindset, also offensive mindset minded siya kagabi, di ba? Dahil nung naglaro siya sa PSL 21, medyo more on defense siya.
Yes, well, they had a big three and Superman Jonel Policarpio became the MVP. Sonny Cash Money is still NC, Boris Top Gun Marasigan. So, yung role niya nag-iba. But dito sa San Antonio Bobcats, Coach Anthony Brudet gave him a chance to showcase na okay, role player ka nun, but ipakita mo ngayon ano makakaya mo on offense.
Yes, and syempre hard-working to si James Pradella.
Yes.
Re-reward din siya. And I'm sure sa practice nila, eto, grabe na naman yung formation nila dun sa kanilang press break.
Parang may go sign, no? Parang yung go na barrel sa sprint.
Pero nahihirapan sila because of the pressure defense at yung aggressiveness ng San Antonio Bobcats.
The 5 on the floor for San Antonio, Coach Pancho, they can switch everything dahil nga small ball to. And Maha Devon even got trapped dun sa ilalim. There's a foul.
So far, itong San Antonio Bobcat, and so they're doing a great job. Mukhang they did their assignment dito in scouting itong KL ASEEL. They're making some adjustment and they're actually employing it right now.
Compared to the other teams, ito lang yung bad sign, Coach Pancho. They're going to be on the free throw line talking about KL ASEEL dahil nga penalty na ang San Antonio Bobcats. But luckily for them, itong si Yap Chun Hong missed his first free throw. But we know itong KL ASEEL team, one of the best free throw shooting teams in this entire tournament.
Team, that's right. Ito, may half-court trap ang pinapakita ng KL ASEEL.
Near steal right there for Tem Zenji.
Pag mga ganong half-court trap, they should avoid the corner.
Dahil dun sila itatrap dito for a ball hogging violation, diba?
Someone should flash in the middle.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, near steal right there. Again, Lee Jin Hong with his hands on the passing lane, Coach Pancho.
Yes, grabe.
And nandun siya sa baseline, ha? He covers a lot of ground because of his athletic ability and his length. And he's using it to his advantage.
Saka ang galing niya magbasa. He knows how to read the defense, ha?
Pradelia. Still perfect from the field in this tournament. 5 out of 5 pa rin si Pradelias. Chan all alone. And finally, that formation paid dividend para dito sa KL ASEEL.
Finally, naka-convert sila ng basket doon after multiple tries.
Let's look at this again, Coach Pancho. What a layup galing dito kay Chan Chung Hong, number 9 for KL ASEEL. 15-12 ang ating score. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the first period. To 12, a 3-point lead for the San Antonio Bobcats. As you can see, Coach Anthony Brudet still not satisfied with the way his boys are playing. No,
Yes,
Coach Pancho.
and he's barking a lot of instructions here dito para sa kanya. Because, of course, kasi napaka-importante na itong laro talaga siya. It's gonna be a win or go home. Diba?
You lose this game, you lose a chance sa 2 million prize na yun.
And as we all know, 1-week tournament lang to. Everyday basketball, everyday game natin.
And that's why this is a good... Siyempre, itong KL ASEEL, they've been into a lot of tournaments, di ba, Coach Pancho? Even pocket tournaments internationally. So, sanay sila sa ganitong clashing tournament. But for the kids like Pradelia, Ramirez, and si Marcos Di Maunahan, and siyempre, the other player that we're gonna talk about later pag pumasok siya. This is important experience kasi bihira ka makakita ng ganito. As ito, another steal for Kuala Lumpur. The layup, it's good para dito kay Wee Yong-gan.
Yes. Look at the energy of Wee Yong-gan. After a steal, going coast to coast, maneuvering, driving hard, kaya siya nakakuha ng foul pa doon.
Look at that, ang ating super move off the quarter. Hatid sa atin ang Converge Fiber X. Doble na. Team Noble pa and Wee Yong-gan coming off the bench in all the games pero has been effective as Marcos Di Maunahan comes in.
And together with Isaac Danting.
Yes. Isaac Danting, alam natin, napaka-athletic na player neto. So, Coach Brudet, talagang sinashuffle niya yung players niya. Dahil nga nakikita niya, itong Kuala Lumpur ASEEL, kaya niya mag-adjust mid-game, Coach Pancho.
At hindi na ubusan kasi ng energy itong Kuala Lumpur kasi so kailangan nilang mag-match up doon. Kaya talagang pine-preserve niya yung playing minute, minamanage niya yung playing minutes ng kanyang mga players.
Oh, look at that. Narinig ka ata ni Coach Brudet, talagang they had someone flash to the middle but nabasa agad ng KUALA. Unfortunately, kickball. Galman, left open. Off the mark.
Eto na naman.
Wee to Tem. Tried to pass it dito to Chan Chung Hong.
Akala niya nandun na sa ilalim si Chan pero lumabas si Chan ng bahagya eh.
But you can see itong KUALA ASEEL na Coach Pancho, most of their players run to the three-point line, kind of like similarly to the way Golden State Warriors play in transition. No? They prioritize those corner threes muna before attacking the basket.
Yes.
Just like that, another three-pointer is hoisted up. Galing dito kay Wee Yong-gan, but that's a miss. But an easy layup para dito kay Tem Zenji.
So itong energy players ni Coach Kisles, ito talaga nagbibigay ng problema dito for San Antonio Bobcats. Kaya ito, lamang na sila ngayon ng dalawa, Enzo.
Yes, and look at that. Good defense galing dito kay Megan Mahadeven. Dahil nga, if he wasn't able to tap that, and yung pasa ni Danting went over to Alpha Ba. No one was near Alpha. That would have been an easy slam siguro for Alpha Ba.
Pero ito, look at this number 11, Lee Jing-hong. Talagang hindi pa rin naubusan ng energy. Hindi pa siya pinapalitan dito. Pero the way he moves, talagang all out lahat ng galaw eh.
Yeah. Grabe, no? He's probably the heart and soul of KUALA ASEEL.
Look at that.
Siya pa nakatap. But again, to the wrong man. Montecillo jumper. Mahadeven gets it over to Lee. Toss up to Chan. Chan Pumreno gets blocked by Montecillo.
Wow. Actually, kaya naka-recover yung depensa ron kasi nag-fake pa siya eh. And mabilis sila Montecillo at yung backcourt as well.
Look at that. Nate was 2 steps behind, but then the fake got him to the stop, and he gets the block right there. Ito magaling itong KUALA ASEEL in this baseline inbounds, Coach Pancho. So let's see how they'll do.
Formation.
Good defense right here by Marcos Di Maunahan.
Medyo naalog pa yung monitor natin dito.
Kala ko may hahabol na naman sa bola.
Kala ko, sasabihin mo, yung umahabol, bola.
Inaalala pa talaga. Tem to inbound, gives it to Yap. Tem, 14 seconds on the shot clock nitong KUALA ASEEL.
Ito, may switching na nangyayari dito.
Tem, step back jumper.
That was a forced shot.
But Mahadeven keeps it alive. Ball is tapped. Momoway gets it.
Yes. Yun yung purpose. Kaya nandiyan si Precious Momoway.
Galman gives it to Montecillo.
Pero ang bilis bumalik sa depensa ng KUALA ASEEL.
Ball's in the air. Montecillo gets it back. Gives it to Galman. Fadeaway jumper.
That was a clear foul.
So, itong si Megan Mahadeven bit on his up fake nung first move niya, and then sinandal niya to create some contact.
Yes. Ito, hats up dito kay Precious Momoway. Yung kanyang, ginagamit niya yung kanyang reach. That's why he's been saving a lot of possessions dito. Nakakailang tapik siya doon. That's why nagkakaroon ng offensive rebounds.
Well, compared to yung kalabang kagabi ng San Antonio Bobcats na Show My King, itong si Precious Momoway was thinking na pag nilabas si Landry Sanjo, papasok yung Eman Ojula. Dito, against KUALA ASEEL, alam niya, itong si Megan Mahadeven lang, ang legit, like, big man na ganun yung size.
Siya lang yung big man na mayroong wide body dito. And after him, wala na.
Yeah, and that will force itong si Lee Jin-hong to play the center spot, which dun nag-struggle yung KUALA ASEEL nung opening day game nila against Show My King.
Yes. So ito, Isaac Dante, binalik ulit. Pinasok na siya kanina, nilabas at binalik ulit. Yun talaga yung style ni Coach Anthony Brodet.
Maguguluhan ka if you're Coach Chris Reyes. No, sino ba talaga yung 5 on the floor for Coach Brodet? 10 seconds to shoot. Yonggan fires. Yonggan knocks down the jumper.
Yes, he can hit those kind of shots even though merong defender sa harap niya. Wag mo lang siyang bibigyan ng kahit konting space. Titirahan ka talaga niyan.
They have a 4-point lead. Talking about KL ASEEL right here. Marcus from the outside. Air
Way
ball.
off.
Danting to Marcus, the floater. Couldn't get it to go, and what a turnaround right here, Coach Pancho. The turn of events. Kanina itong San Antonio Bobcats ang lamang. But then, KL ASEEL in less than 3 minutes, lumamang na naapat.
Yes, ito actually itong San Antonio Bobcats had a great start because of the hot shooting ng kanilang guards, especially itong si Nate Montesilio at si Eman Galman. But simula nung pinasok na ni Coach Chris Reyes yung mga kanyang energy bunnies, ito nagsimula ng humabol because of their pressure defense. They force a lot of turnovers and a lot of fast break plays. But then again, lumamang pa ang KL ASEEL at the end of the first quarter ng 20-16. Ang ganda ng adjustment na binigay ng KL ASEEL dito.
Yes, what an adjustment for them mid-quarter. That's why they are up by 4 points after the first 10 minutes, 20-16. Magbabalik po tayo dito sa D2 Super Cup. Back here inside the Tiaong Convention Center, as you will see the super fans in attendance. Unti-unting nagsisipasok na sila dito, Coach Pancho. Dahil nga, knockout game to. These are the games na ang sarap-sarap panoorin.
Yes, ito mga super fans natin, no? They're happy, they're waving, and they are enjoying more importantly. And yun naman ang essence naman natin dito. Kaya tayo nagkaroon ng D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament dito sa second district of Quezon. And syempre, that's courtesy of Congressman JJ Suarez at ang kanyang family at kanyang mga city officials din.
Yes, kagaya nga ni Congresswoman Ana Villaraza Suarez and of course Mayor RJ Maya ng Tiaong Quezon.
May action agad.
Yes. There's a whistle. And syempre nakalimutan natin the Mayor of San Antonio Quezon.
Oh.
Mayor Ariel Wagan, di ba? But this is the crucial part ng Coach Pancho. If you look at the rotation ni Coach Brodet, dahil nga papalit-palit siya, as a player, you have to give it your all dahil you know, saglit ka lang maglalaro, ilalabas ka ulit, tapos ibabalik ka. So you have to do it with something dun sa minuto na meron ka.
Yes. Ito, tingnan mo kung paano gumalo tong KL ASEEL. They're always going to the ball handler. Talagang nag-scramble sila ron.
Ang bilis, no? Parang nakadikit talaga. Pradelia with a good move. Gives it to Marcus. That's a turnover.
Yes.
2-on-1 fast break. Puts his body on the chest of the defender but misses that time. Adrian gives it to Pradelia. James. Jumper. That's his first miss of the tournament.
That's right. Oh, pero ito, they're always trying to push for the ball. Kaso yun lang, medyo nakabalik agad tong San Antonio Bobcats.
Three-pointer is good pa rin para dito kay Tems and G.
And we keep on saying this, na talagang may shooting yan sa labas at kahit may defender sa harap, titirahan kanya. What more kung wala?
And he was even asking for a foul kasi he got hit after the shot.
Right.
They swing it around. That thing from the outside, no-go. May with a rebound. Natawa ko dun kasi natumba si Wee Yonggan dahil nga siya yung binaksot ni Megan Mahadeven.
Oo eh. Natawa na lang siya eh.
Nagulat siya na kahit kakampi niya, binabaksot siya. So Yap. 6 seconds to shoot. Are they aware? Yap fires.
Oh, good boxing out that time.
Bomb away with a rebound, but throws it away.
Good anticipation right here.
Look at this. Lee Jin Hong bringing down the basketball. The big man ang nagbababa for
Hindi pa siya
KUALA.
pinapalitan dito,
Oo.
Enzo.
Parang hindi pa siya pagod din eh.
Yes, oo. Hindi mo siya nakikita ng konting hapon, ng konting pagod. Pero ito,
This is the matchup we know is going to happen. Megan tries to draw a foul on Mamaway. Megan
Oh.
again gets stuffed.
yeah.
And Mamaway gets the stop.
He is asking for a foul pero walang whistle kasi he's trying hard to carve some space. But this time, yun ang may tawag.
An offensive foul on James Pradilla, warding off itong si Wee Yonggan. Second personal for Pradilla and a platoon substitution for both coaches.
Platoon substitution for both teams. Tama, Enzo.
Apat para dito sa San Antonio Bobcats. Apat din. Actually, no, 5. First time may pagpapahinga itong si Lee Jin Hong. Yun yung offensive foul ni Pradilla. Clearly a ward-off.
So ito, a lot of fresh legs dito for both teams. So alam natin, lahat yan, magpe-pressure yan. Kaya nagpasok ng fresh legs yung dalawang coaches.
Yes.
And also to give some time to rest sa mga key players.
Yep, with a spin. Hands it off to Tango. Oh, good pick and roll. That's a traveling violation on Chong Cheng Let.
That's right. Maganda yung depensa doon ni Justin Guevara that time. Kaya medyo naiangat yung paa doon nung isang KUALA ASEEL player. Kaya naman tawagan ng traveling.
But still scoreless pa rin dito itong San Antonio Quezon. Samantala itong KUALA ASEEL napako sa 3. Both teams defense is putting up good stops dito sa laro natin, Coach Pancho. Here comes Chan.
Pero ito nga, mamadali agad tong KUALA ASEEL. Ganun talaga yung style of play nila. Every time may nakakuha sila ng pagkakataon.
Yap, the attack. Yap puts it up. Still misses right there. And here comes Adrian on the fast break. Ramirez flying.
That was a good outlet pass and a good catch by Adrian Ramirez and a better finish.
Of course, unknown shooter. Tapos nakita mo, nag-improve yung bilis niya. Iba na yung kondisyon ngayon ng isang Mark Adrian Ramirez.
Yes, and a more confident Adrian Ramirez that we are seeing now.
Chan attacks and there's a foul. Oh, Guevara with a hard fall. Look at the respect given. Galing dito kay Chan Yong-tu. Immediately looked at Justin Guevara to see if he's okay.
Yes, dahil hindi naman talaga sa Giant. Dahil spur of the moment yun eh. Yung momentum niya.
Itong KUALA, they play physical pero they play with respect, no, Coach Pancho.
Yes.
Walang extra motions na nangyayari sa kanilang koponan. As a step back jumper right here is good. Para dito kay Tango Jiaryang.
Wow, Tango Jiaryang, mainit pa rin. Siya yung nagpasimula dito sa scoring pa rin dito ng KUALA ASEEL at the start of this game, ha?
Ito na pumuputok na unti-unti itong shooting ng KUALA ASEEL and we know they are deadly once their shooting comes on. But there's a foul on Yap Chun Hong. Let's see the step back jumper again by Tango Jiaryang. The space he created, Coach Pancho,
Yes.
pwede ka magparada ng kotse.
Pero parang kahapon, no, sinabi mo sa akin, napakalaki ng McDonald's dito.
Ito, Yap. Throws it up.
Aerial collision right there.
And the scramble for the loose ball. And ito na ine-expect natin dahil nga knockout game to for both teams. A fumble for the loose ball. Parang akala mo NFL scrum, no, Coach Pancho?
Ito, dalawang Yap pala yung nasa floor ngayon for the KUALA ASEEL, ha? Ito yun.
Let's look at that again. Ito si Guevara. Not letting go of that basketball talaga, both of these teams. And that's what's at stake nga kasi their tournament lives dito sa ating laro.
Yes, so mamaya pag nagkaroon ka ng time, so i-detail mo nga sa akin yung kwento dun sa malaking McDonald's.
Alam mo yun. Hindi, it's the same reason bakit alam kong malaki itong Tiaong Convention Center. Parehong-pareho. It's the same thing kung bakit. Nilalaglag mo ko.
Pero ito, 7-point lead being enjoyed by the Kuala Lumpur ASEEL dito sa San Antonio Bobcats. And we almost halfway ng ating second quarter.
Maximo back into the ballgame. Ramirez, that's his favorite spot. Unfortunately, hits the side of the backboard. He's asking for a foul. Buti na lang. Andun si Guevara, but it ends up a turnover din, Coach Pancho.
Yes, oo, kasi lahat ng mga shots ng San Antonio Bobcats talaga challenge. Ito, we're seeing this player coming in for the first time here dito sa D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament.
Another passing pirate. Reginald Ching is on the floor and he is a defensive master. mind no, Coach Pancho.
Diba, sinabi ko sa isa sa mga naging paborito ko din to. Dahil napakasipag neto at umuopensa rin.
Totoo.
Si Reginald Ching.
Let's see what he'll do in this level of competition. Tango, three-pointer, back iron, Pan tries to keep it alive, but Reggie Ching fighting for it.
That's why he's on the floor.
Alam natin kung si Reggie Ching, palaban yan. Kahit mas matangkad sa kanya, babantayan niya. Walang reklamo tong player na to. And that's why you said it, one of your favorite young stars na nakita mo.
And that's why no-brainer, but dinagdag to sa lineup ng San Antonio Bobcats. Because of all the players na pwedeng mag-match up ng hustle at energy nitong KUALA ASEEL, Reginald Ching is the name. Yun nga lang.
Oh, na-late siya ng rotation doon. Pan Kinsing with a three-pointer.
Pat Kinsing sinking that three-pointer dito for the KUALA ASEEL.
Yan ka na naman. Good drive right there by Mahilo.
Napapahampas ka ng mesa, Enzo, ha? Judge ka ba?
In the boys. Let's look at this three-pointer by Pan Kinsing.
Oh,
as you said,
nandun yung depensa, ha?
as you said, he synced that three-pointer.
Yes.
Ano ba? Nagagaya na ako sa'yo.
Nandun yung depensa ni Reginald Ching, pero yun na nga kasi ito talaga yung strength na lang KUALA ASEEL. At ako nga curious ako sa practice ng mga to. How many shots they are taking, how many three-pointers ang ginagawa nila sa practice.
And, you know, this team talaga itong Kuala Lumpur ASEEL, as we talked about the entire tournament, di ba? Sa lahat ng mga tournaments, mga ligang sinasalihan nila, mapa-international or even local sa Malaysia, they've always ended up one of the top 5 three-point shooting teams. Dahil nga ganyan ka-sniper yung mga players nila. There's a foul before the inbound on Marlon Mahilom.
Yes. Because they're preventing nga yung mga passes, eh. So they're denying. Kaso nagkaroon ng over-denial doon. Kaya medyo nagkaroon ng close contact. Eh yun ang tendency talaga pag talagang dumidepensa ka ng sobrang aggressive.
Yes, and yun yung bad side, di ba, Coach Pancho, when you're aggressively playing defense. Minsan you're prone to fouls as Yap to the basket.
Oh! Quick getaway move that time, ha? Instead of a dribble handoff, bigla siyang umatake doon. Great fake.
I call that the Draymond Green special, Coach Pancho. Yung fake handoff, di ba? That's where Draymond Green mostly does at Golden State. And Yap Chunhong did that perfectly dahil nalinlang niya yung depensa nitong Bobcats. To Yap Chunhong to the free throw line. A solid player para dito sa KUALA ASEEL dahil nga, you know, in spurts yung shooting niya, he's not the shooter that Tenz MG and Wee Yong Gun are, but yung depensa niya, yung hustle, and the way he's a floor general din kasi, di ba?
Dito sa KUALA ASEEL, actually, kung napapansin mo, walang nasasayang na dribble. Walang mga fancy move. Talagang basic, fundamentals, pero yung energy, grabe naman talaga. Just like this.
Guevara dumps it down low. Sayang yun.
Look at the team defense. Diba?
5 nag-collapse sa ilalim. Yap on the fast break. Fake handoff again for Yap. But unfortunately, it ends up as a turnover.
Medyo na-trap siya doon. At wala siyang mapasahan doon. Ang lalayo ng kampi niya.
Bench Maximo comes to the bench. Papasok ulit itong si James Pradelia. So let's see. Dahil nga napako itong San Antonio, Coach Pancho, to 19 again.
Tika na siya doon. Trust sa trapping area.
Reginald gives it to Montesilio. Nate will attack. Try to flip it to Reggie. But wala doon si Ching sa corner.
Ang ganda ng strategy ng KUALA ASEEL doon. Talagang ini-invite nila, binibigyan sila ng lane doon para mag-drive. Ini-invite niya. And then pagdating doon sa driving lane, may sumasalubong na dalawa ang players para harangan, shutting down that inside lane.
Very disciplined. Ganun ka-disiplina itong mga players ni Coach Chris Reyes na Coach Pancho. And mataas yung IQ para magkaroon ng ganung kabilis na reaction from your team.
Nandito na pala sa floor si number 61, si Sin Chung Kit for the KUALA ASEEL. Ito, may hawak ng bola.
He had 2 triples in the last game. And right now, he's going to fire and shoot. Instant offense from Sin Chung Kit.
Grabe naman. Immediate impact ang binigay kagad ni Sin Chung Kit. Pero look at his energy that time. Ito na naman.
Pradelia puts it up. And he'll troop to the line for 2 free throws.
Yes, aerial battle between James Padilla and the number 32. Yap Feng. Okay. 2 fouls na kagad to si Yap Feng.
And ito, look at that, a chess match between these 2 head coaches.
Of course.
Babalik si Precious Momoway, babalik din ito si Megan Mahadevan.
Yes. Of course, both coaching staff, they want these players to cancel out with each other kasi kapag hindi, magkakaroon ng malaking advantage yung isa doon.
And also, itong si Lee Jin Hong, bumalik na. So talagang they're going to, it's a chess match talaga for both coaches.
Ito, starting front court ng KUALA ASEEL, nandito na.
Both Megan Mahadevan, itong si Lee Jin Hong. Actually, both starting front courts for both teams. Guevara and Momoway, tapos itong si Lee Jin Hong and Megan Mahadevan.
Mga fresh na sila kasi pinagpahinga sila kanina.
Another inbound play para dito. And that's a steal again for Montecillo. Pangalawang pick-off na yan from the same spot.
Great anticipation by this guy, Nate Montecillo.
Pumapalakpak na lang ang mga super fans natin dito in attendance, no? Of course, they're applauding the defense na pinapakita ng mga kapwa Quezonians nila sa floor.
Kaya nga, and ito, both teams are off the limits na pagdating sa fouls, ha? So expect a lot of free throws dito bago tayo matapos first half of action.
Yes, and yun nga, ito si Montecillo. Player that can knock down threes, drive to the basket. Talagang all-around package, and he can also facilitate really, really well for the Bobcats. What a pickup for Coach Anthony Brodette and the rest of the San Antonio Bobcats team.
Yes, ito si Alpha Ba. Nandito na rin, binalik ulit.
Oh, pinag-tandem ulit si Ba tsaka itong si Precious.
Oo.
Pan to inbound. They go to Sinchon Kit. Again, nearly stripped by Montecillo. Lee. 1 more second for them to cross the timeline. And that ends up as an 8-second backcourt violation.
Actually, parang nag-in favor pa doon sa KUALA ASEEL yun. Kasi nakuha na ni Montecillo yung bola bago na tawagan ng almost sabay pero hawak na ni Montecillo yung bola. So easy 2 points na yun.
Oo. So lucky break for KUALA ASEEL kasi makakapag-set sila ng depensa ngayon.
Ito, 6 seconds on their shot clock.
Montecillo, they lob it to Momoway underneath. Precious, masyadong malalim and masyado ding malaki yung paa niya. Size 15 siguro yan.
Kasi naipit na siya doon because of the size nitong si Megan Mahadevan Wala na siyang space to operate. Pero yun naman ang advantage niya, yung kanyang reach.
And Montecillo with an easy layup right there. San Antonio slowly but surely coming back into this ballgame.
Yes, so itong mga players na to, they're using their advantage every time dito sa larong to. Ngayon na masarap panoorin.
3 on 2.
They're utilizing their skills and advantage.
Montecillo unfortunately misses. Alpha trying to keep that ball alive.
Ito, another ball possession for San Antonio Bobcat.
Precious jumper, no good. And look at that!
Wow, look at the battle inside between Alpaba and itong the very hard-working Lee Jin Hong.
Grabe, what a battle. But Alpha Ba had the better position. Kaya niya nakuha yung rebound. And Lee Jin Hong with a foul. And ito na yung shock troopers or shooting backcourt na itong KUALA ASEEL na si Temzen G and Wee Yong Gun coming back into the ballgame.
Yes, at kaya pinasok na rin si Mark Ramirez ni Coach Anthony Brodette. As we take a look at itong battle inside,
Grabe. Ganyan talaga kapag nakataya sa inyo dito, ayan, tournament lives nyo. Dahil nga napaka-iksi ng elimination round in terms of the group brackets na Coach Pancho. Only 2 to 3 games each bracket. Dahil nga meron tayong bracket na 3 lang ang team.
Right, so ang ganda ng labanan ng mga front court dito for both teams. Look at this, Megan tsaka si Lee Jin Hong against Alpha Ba at itong si Precious. Diba? Dalawang imports.
Yun, Aris di maunahan. Marcos di maunahan.
Marcos, yes.
Iba, legend yun si Aris di maunahan.
Ni Coach Lea yun.
Okay, kaya ako naisip Aris di maunahan.
Aris di maunahan, siyempre.
Sina Marcos di maunahan. Maybe someday the next great di maunahan din, no?
Oo, why not?
Diba? Siyempre, produkto yan ng netong 21 under natin. But there's an offensive foul whistle. Even the KUALA ASEEL is surprised. The MZNG na pituhan ng kanyang first personal. But I like this attitude galing sa Kuala Lumpur ASEEL. Walang reklamo.
Wala, oo.
baba agad sa depensa.
Yes. At siguro na-realize nila na kahit magreklamo sila, baka hindi rin sila maintindihan eh.
Ito si Pradelia draws another foul. And we're talking about the improvements. And Pradelia, you know, we're talking about the improvements. Niya 3.2 points nga lang in 16 minutes of play. Defensive-minded siya dito. In a higher level, he's showing out, he's balling out. And nakikita pa rin natin, same intensity pa rin siya in the defensive end.
Yes, at talagang nagpapakita siya ng mas nagiging aggressive siya because he was given a green light dito ni Coach Anthony Brode to do everything. Diba? And I'm sure, kaya naman pinagkakatiwala siya dyan. Napaka maganda pinapakita nito sa practice. Sa practice nagsisimula yung mga yan.
Yes.
Oh, look at the pressure defense right here. Let's see kung maka-cross sila sa half court. Oh!
Yes, Chan gets it across. Tem gives it to Lee. Hands it off to Wee Young Gun.
Look at listen to the crowd right here. Talagang grabe, lalo pag nahawakan na ng San Antonio Bobcat yung bola.
Oh! What a denial right there by Tem
And what a save!
Here comes Lee. Puts it up and in over Marcos de Maunahan.
That's how you want to finish that fast break. You attack it hard.
Pradelia struggling, gives it to Adrian.
What an action that we are seeing here dito, Enzo.
Yes.
Second quarter pa lang tayo.
Grabe. Alpha, pull-up jumper, no go. And there's a foul underneath. Oh, Precious. Confronting ito si Lee Jin Hung. Nagkabanggaan sila doon. But immediately ito si Lee Jin Hung.
Naman, at least cooler heads prevail dito. Siyempre, heat of the moment to dahil napaka-importanting laro to. Pero I applaud this players. Grabe yung respect nila sa isa't isa kahit nagkakatamaan sila, nagkakapesikalan.
Sabi ni Precious Momoway, parang kinonfront niya na bakit may extra bangga. Sabi ni Lee Jin Hong, nabasa ko yung lips niya, sabi niya, my bad.
Yes.
Nag-apologize agad siya immediately, which is, you know, the right attitude, the way to play. Play physical, play with intensity, pero hindi yung nananakit ka and apologize if you ever, you know, something happens.
Yeah, so, and of course, itong si Precious Momoy, he doesn't want to be labeled as a bad guy or a dirty player. Hindi bagay sa first name niya.
Parang feeling ko, first game mo pa ata, pinag-iisipan yung mga banat mo eh. Tem.
Ito, KUALA ASEEL is on the attack right there, on the move, carving some space.
There's a foul on Precious Momoway. Mahadevan, nakita mo yung spasyong nagawa niya dun sa pagbomba niya, Coach Pancho.
As two players are trying to shut down the baseline right there, pero with the, you know, streaking and bulldozing way nito ni Megan Mahadevan. Look at this.
Look at the space, Coach Pancho.
Oo.
And Precious Momoway, clearly a foul right there.
Oo, si Alpha ba ready na to help dun if in case nakawala dun.
As Megan Mahadevan, as you said, how old? 19 pa lang, di ba?
Yes.
19 years old. Ganyang katangkad, ganyang kalaki. Madedevelop pa yung skills niyan. He'll be one of the best big men. For me, in my opinion, possibly in Asia someday, di ba? With yung potential niya. And I'm not just parang hindi ko lang sinisingle out yung Malaysia, but pwedeng in Asia.
Of course. Oo, pwede. Malaki possibility yan, Enzo.
Adrian Ramirez.
Ito naman yung half-court trap nila.
Oh, and it pays dividend as Alpha with a steal. Precious to Alpha. Alpha with an easy layup. And look at Precious Momoway directing traffic sa depensa, Coach Pancho.
He's anchoring the defense dito para sa San Antonio Bobcat.
A floater. It's good para dito kay Wee Young Gun.
Yes. Actually, that's the right shot, especially if you have a shot blocking Precious Momoway coming your way dito para to defend.
Alpha again to the basket.
Too aggressive move to the basket itong si Alpha, but resulting for back-to-back baskets for him.
Bawian lang tayo dito, Coach Pancho, and it's down to a 1-point lead.
Oh, look at this guy. Great heads-up play.
Oh, what a block right there by Precious Momoway.
Wow! What a sequence that we are witnessing right here.
Grabe, and this is just the first half. 38.6 seconds natitira. Itong Kuala Lumpur ASEEL will have a baseline inbound. We have a timeout on the floor. 38.6 seconds remaining. 35 to 34 is the score. (35 to 24), a 1-point lead para dito sa ASEEL. And let's look at how they manage this inbound play after their own timeout. Tem pops out, gives it to Wee.
There.
5 seconds to shoot. There's a blitz on Yonggan.
Oh.
That's a turnover. Ramirez.
4-on-2 break. 5-on-2.
Danting misses. Bomb away. Gets the offensive rebound plus a foul on the putback.
Wow. His hard work was rewarded. What a great hustle by Precious Momoway that time.
And you can hear yung mga taga San Antonio. Super fans behind the San Antonio Bobcats bench tuwan-tuwa.
Yes, umiingay na rito sa loob ng Tiaong Convention Center. And a chance for a 3-point play dito for Precious Momoway. Oh, he completed that 3-point play. Enzo, eto,
Yes.
lamang na sila dito ng dalawa. With only 22 seconds remaining dito sa first half. Eto, they are crumbling right now because of the pressure defense. Look at this big guy stealing the ball and running down the floor. Almost getting a points right there.
Akala niya, babangga itong si Lee Jin Hong, Coach Pancho, no? Akala niya babangga and then umatras itong si Lee Jin Hong.
So ito, 10.1 seconds remaining to be exact, ha?
Let's see, Ramirez. And that's a foul. Clearly dito kay Wee Yonggan.
Penalty. It means free throw for Adrian Ramirez.
They're gonna give this young stud.
Medyo nadala siya sa depensa eh. Sobrang aggressive eh.
This man on the floor. First time we saw him, inawarda natin siya ng best player of the game. 17 points, 5 out of 9 from the 3-point line. Sama pa ng 3 rebounds and 3 assists. That's the first ever game ng 21 under Luzon leg.
Shot siya yung first ever best super player.
Oo. Yung siya din nauna na ako nung family pack nung pinapabili natin dati.
Oo nga, no? Hindi ko natikman yun. Naalala mo.
Sorry.
Oo.
Sorry. Ito, 6.7 seconds, a 3-point lead for San Antonio. Here comes another four-court press for them.
Oh, good strategy that time. Quick tap on the ball.
2 seconds, 1 second, Tim misfires. And how about this, Coach Pancho? Again, another flip of a script dito. Kanina ang ganda ng simula ng ASEEL. In the latter part of the quarter, San Antonio Bobcats naman.
Yes, a masterful performance dito given by the San Antonio Bobcats when it comes to their defense because nag-crumble itong ASEEL, you know, giving their a taste of their own medicine dito. But again, both teams are playing very hard. I'm so impressed with the energy, with the hustle that they've given as we take a look at those second quarter highlights, Enzo.
Shooting clinic to start the second quarter for itong ASEEL. But ito, a defensive clinic naman for San Antonio because of that full court press na, Coach Pancho.
That's right. So actually, they played very well. That's why it's been a close ball game, marred by a lot of physicalities inside. But then again, it's been an exciting first half right here. That's why we can't wait for the second half because this is the most important game so far dito sa T2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament.
A one-possession ball game at the half, 38 to 35 in favor of the San Antonio Bobcats. Kapit lang mga super fans. Halftime po tayo dito sa pagbabalik natin dito sa D2 Super Cup.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, dinoble pa!
So sa mga pinaka pinagyayabang na pagkain namin dito, hindi to suman ha. Although nakabalot din siya sa dahon ng saging, ang tawag dito tamales. Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, kaya nila ginawa ito, parang ito na rin yung baon ng mga magsasaka pag nagsaka sila sa bukid dahil ito na yung pinaka-lunch nila. Kaya pag bubuksan mo siya, kompleto na siya. Oh. So nandiyan na yung ulam, nandiyan na yung itlog, nandito na rin yung kanin. So madali kasi ito ang original packed lunch because it's a meal in itself. So, kasi ito din ang fishball. The best. Parang high school. Morning. Ito magkandi, lalahatin nyo na.
Ay, suki ko po sa lumpia, si Ma'am Alona. Oh, sige, thank you, sir.
Parang suman. Mauna na ho kami sa inyo. Salamat po ng marami. Ma'am, thank you. Nanay, salamat po. Well, approve na tayo sa committee levels. Papasalamat tayo kay Chairman Gato and the Committee on Health. Hopefully, we can pass this in the soonest possible time. May dadagdag natin is yung proposal ng Department of Health na eventually maging Cancer Specialty Hospital yung Lucena City General Hospital. Kalungkot-lungkot pong malaman na ang lalawigan ng Quezon ang isa sa may pinakamataas na bilang ng cancer patients. So if we can bring this closer to Quezon Province, at least hindi po masyadong mahihirapan yung mga kababayan natin sa ating lalawigan. Nagpapasalamat din tayo kay Speaker Martin Romualdez because he co-authored the bill. Nagpapasalamat din po tayo kay Congressman Sandro Marcos dahil nag-co-author din po siya sa Lucena City General Hospital. Strategic kasi yung municipality ng Tiaong. Gateway siya ng lalawigan ng Quezon. At the same time, neighboring siya ng two provinces, Laguna at Batangas. Actually, bago ka makarating ng Tiaong, dadaan ka ng San Pablo, dito naman sa Batangas side, Padre Garcia. Being in a strategic location, naisip natin lagyan ng convention center para magkaroon ng catalyst for economic development, di ba? Ngayon may opportunity ng ang municipality ng Tiaong na mag-host ng mga conventions, PBA games, concerts that will provide opportunities for livelihood para sa mga kababayan natin. Especially ngayon na talagang gusto natin buhayin yung turismo dito sa bayan ng Tiaong at saka sa neighboring municipalities, ang daming magagandang puntahan. So perfect na meron tayong maganda at malaking lugar para mag-host ng mga malalaking events. So kaya po natin siya itinayo dito.
It's also an opportunity for the second district, tulad ng sinabi ko, mailagay po sa mapa ng calendar ng sports activities sa ating bansa. Dahil sa nakalipas na ilang mga taon sa ating paglilingkod ay malaki po ang ininvest ng pamahalang nasyonal upang pagandahin ang mga sports facilities, stadiums, and convention centers in 2nd District. And I think it is high time that we also open the doors of Quezon Province to the sports calendars. This is our way of telling the world that 2nd District is now open for further development. Sino po lahat? Maraming salamat.
Ay buong bayan masagan. Dahil yan po ang ipinaglalaban natin sa 2nd District. Wala dapat naiiwan, dapat lahat sama-sama nagkakaisa.
Tatlong araw po siyang hindi nakaulat at walang imitsala na bumatos naman. Ito po yung kanyang assistant sa amin. Padala si Suarez ng 10,000. Kaya po ako nagpapas. Ako nga po yung naiiyak sa ito.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa! Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
38 to 25, a 3-point lead para dito sa San Antonio Bobcats kontra dito sa Kuala Lumpur ASEEL after the first 20 minutes of action dito nga sa ating knockout game. You're still joined by Enzo Galarosa and Coach Pancho Alfonso. And Coach Pancho, what stood out for you for San Antonio in that first half?
Yes, their pressure defense actually has picked up na sa second quarter. That's why nagkaroon tayo ng a big turnaround of events right now. That forced a lot of turnovers dito for the KL ASEEL. And on the second period, ito nagkaroon na ng a lot of supports. Alpha ba and the Precious Momoe started to score right now, and also James Pradella. And yun nga, yung hot shooting nung start nila ng first quarter, tinuloy pa rin nila. But again, it's their defense. And that is why, yun nga, nagkaroon ng exchanges of baskets and nagkaroon ng mga series of adjustments. But both teams committing a lot of fouls sa first half.
Yes, and guys like Tango, Jerry Young, and itong sila Temzen G and Wee Yong Gun nga leading the way para nga dito sa KL ASEEL. But they were frozen cold nung second part ng second quarter dahil nga dun sa depensa, that pressure defense na ginawa nitong San Antonio Bobcats led by guys like Montecillo, guys like Mahilum, and sumama pa si Alpha ba at si Precious Momoe. As you can see the halftime stats natin, Coach Pancho.
Yes, look at the field goal percentage. Ang baba, 29% lang. And yung Kuala Lumpur ASEEL, 41%. And yung points of turnovers, grabe, 18 yon. And 18 turnovers for Kuala Lumpur. Napakadaming turnovers. That's why itong San Antonio Bobcats capitalized with scoring a lot of points. And in free throw percentage, San Antonio Bobcats has more free throw attempts because they are more aggressive. At yung bench points, hindi rin nagkakalayo. And yun naman yung saving grace ng Kuala Lumpur ASEEL doon.
Yes, and you know, you can see nga both teams are ready. And this is just a one-possession ball game dahil nga 3 puntos lang ang hinahabol nitong Kuala Lumpur ASEEL, and with their 3-point sniping, pwedeng at the start nga lang dito, they can tie the game and even retake the lead, no, Coach Pancho. But look at the defense, the hounding defense na ginagawa dito ni Montecillo kay Yap Chun Hong.
Right, so I expect this second half, especially the start of this third quarter, they will be more aggressive. Feeling ko magiging ×2. Kung ano yung effort nila ng first half, magiging ×2 or ×3.
Let's see ano bang adjustments ang kanilang ginawa during their halftime huddle as Tango needs to fire. Misses everything. That's another turnover para dito sa KL ASEEL. That's their 19th turnover of the game. And for context, Coach Pancho, they had 26 in their last game against Antipolo Pilgrims. So,
turnover prone talaga tong KL ASEEL because with the way they move, the way they attack, akala mo nagmamadali lahat parate eh. But again, pag nag-set naman sila ng kanilang half-court sets, medyo minsan effective naman.
yes, let's look at itong start ng San Antonio's Guevara in and out for the jumper.
Still quiet itong si Guevara, hindi non-factor pa siya rito sa larong to.
That's right. And ito, Lee hands it off to the trailing May. Look at the spin move! But Maderan misses that one.
Oo, hindi lang pumasok.
Adrian gives it to Nate. That's a bad pass galing dito kay Adrian Ramirez. But luckily,
Yeah, so lalong nagiging fast-paced itong laro natin dito because both teams, yung mga players nila, they want to push the ball very early.
that nearly went in, but Guevara keeps it alive.
So,
Yun nga lang, lumabas.
Oo nga, so both camps here, talagang nagkakaroon ng mga misses, in and out, karamihan yung mga misses nila.
And, you know, the team that will get hot towards the end game, Coach Pancho, sa mga dikit na laro na ganito, normally wins the ball game. Let's see which one of these teams ang makakuha nung run na yun. Yap hands it off to Tango. Jar Young being hounded right here by Galman. Finally gets it to Yap. Falls down. Last touch pa dun. Itong si Yap Chun Hong.
So, 20 turnovers na in counting itong KL ASEEL. And that's a bad sign here. Kakastart mo lang ng third quarter. Meron ka na kagad 2 quick turnovers.
In 2 possessions pa yun. It's from the outside, Galman misses.
Pero hindi naman din nakakapitalize so far ng San Antonio Bobcats. Kaya naman hindi pa rin nagbabago yung ating score.
Let's see if finally KL ASEEL will get something in this possession. And there's a foul on Adrian Ramirez. Or excuse me, that's Galman. Sa pressure na pinapakita na itong San Antonio Bobcats na Coach Pancho. They're also prone to fouls, but they've done a good job, especially in the last quarter, not fouling. The team has good backdoor play. Unfortunately, Tango Jaryang misses.
Oo. Sunod-sunod yung mga misses dito, ha?
Still no field goal. Guevara. Nearly a turnover. What will our referees say? Nagtitinginan sila. But ngayon, ibigay natin kay Penelope Wilhelmina for her update on the third quarter.
During the huddle at the dugout, Coach Anthony of San Antonio Bobcats tell his boys to keep what they are doing and have a collective effort. Huwag na lang hahayaan na malibre ang mga players ng Kuala Lumpur because we all see how those guys can make every throw a basket count. That's all for the dugout timeout. Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Penelope. As habang nag-report si Penelope, itong si Nate Montesilio finally put some points on the board for either team.
That's his second conversion coming from the three-point area, and that's his 12th point of the ball game.
Leading the way nga itong si Nate Montesilio. Dahil nga, in the last game nga nila, hirap na hirap siya. He did score 9 points, but yung field goal shooting niya, 3 out of 9 lang siya.
Yes.
Another whistle right here. Napakadaming pito dahil nga parehong koponan. Gigil dahil nga loser goes home. Literally, uuwi na sila.
So meron na silang 3 team fouls dito and 7 minutes and 44 seconds pa tayo dito sa third quarter.
Let's see right here what KUALA will do in the airbound. Mahadevan pops out. Megan bumps into Alpha. Megan misfires. Galman hands it off to Montesilio, has 12 points already.
Oh, siya ay mainit dito for the Bobcats.
They swing it over. Three-pointer off the mark yan para dito kay Piolo Cruz. And wise decision galing dito kay Yap, slowing the pace down.
Yes, kasi they don't have the numbers that time.
As Lee misses, Lee is fouled on the putback attempt.
Grabe yung tira niya doon. Ang lakas ng tira, pero yung follow-up niya, in the way he moves near to the basket to make that follow-up shot of his own miss.
Sipag talaga, no, Coach Pancho. That tall, that agile, and masipag maglaro. And that's why it forces Coach Anthony Brudet to put back itong si Precious Momaway. Upo ulit. Itong si Alpha ba. KUALA still yet to put some points on the board in the second half. Nearly 3 minutes na silang scoreless. Lee, still no point on the board.
Yes, and itong mga fans, yung mga supporters na Quezonians dito who is cheering for the San Antonio Bobcats is actually distracting itong si Lee Jing-hong.
Finally, the first point of the board of the game in the second half para dito sa KUALA who's been scoreless for nearly 3 minutes. Coach Pancho. Ramirez had an open look, passed up that shot. Cruz to Precious. Back out, Adrian. He'll attack. Ramirez puts it up and he'll troop to the line for 2 free throws. Ramirez, former ICC Blue Hawk.
Yeah, so itong San Antonio Bobcat has been forced to a lot of drive and dish action ang ginagawa nila kasi nga nasa shutdown yung shading lane and then medyo nahuhuli yung pag-challenge doon. But good thing itong si Adrian Ramirez nakakuha ng foul doon.
And it's all about knocking down the free throws. And let's not forget itong si Adrian Ramirez. You know, one of the best free throw shooters ng 21 under tournament natin. Thank you for proving my point, Adrian.
Yes, oo. Kala mo, mabati
ko na naman
hindi pa naman niya birthday.
Pero totoo naman, di ba, Coach Pancho? He has proven he's a good free throw shooter.
A steady free throw shooter itong si Adrian Ramirez.
I remember yung 2 free throws niya to tie the game nung game 1 against Pasig. Talagang crucial yung dalawang free throws na yun. But ito,
almost a steal.
Itong KUALA, they're being forced to throw the ball cross court dahil nga sa ganda ng full court press nitong San Antonio.
Napaganda pa yung pagtapik ni Precious Mom. Ito kasi out of bounds sana yun. Walang receiver na malapit doon .
Late din tumakbo itong si Yap. Where's the basketball? Step back. Triple. No good. But Chan keeps it alive. 11 seconds to shoot.
Yes.
Chan against Momaway. Fades back.
He was bothered by the defense kasi yung challenge yun.
Ang hapa. Galman. Hop step. Stolen away.
And here comes the KUALA on the break. Great transition defense by San Antonio Bobcat.
Chan had a layup but then it becomes a turnover dahil nga traveling pa dun si Megan Mahadevan.
That was a clear travel by Megan Mahadevan.
And then ito yung patented Coach Brudet substitutions, two-man substitution. Pradelia and itong si Mahilum comes in for Galman.
So another offensive threat dito for the San Antonio Bobcat.
Guevara and Galman sit down for Mahilum and Pradelia. Cruz directing traffic. Mahilum receives. Mahilum decides to attack. Mahilum gets stripped again.
Quick hands for Chan right there. Eto.
Mahadevan gives it to Lee.
Medyo nag-ingat na siya ron kasi kanina tatawagan siya ng travel.
Yes, as Tango Jerryang misses from the outside. Ramirez with the rebound.
And wala pa ring field goal dito ang Kuala Lumpur ASEEL dito sa third quarter. Ang kanilang only point na na-score is galing para sa free throw ni Lee Jung-hung.
Nearly 5 minutes ang natitira sa ating third period. 5 minutes have already passed, Coach Pancho. And still, yun nga, to your point, wala pa ring field goal.
Yes.
And it's because San Antonio's hounding defense talaga is bothering them. Two-player substitution para dito.
First time on the floor, Ki Che-wai for the KL ASEEL.
Number 12, Ki Che-wai. Pradelia. Pull-up jumper is pure para dito kay James Pradelia.
Yes, nagkaroon ng defensive miscue doon. That's why biglang na-open to si James Pradelia.
And look at the defense galing dito kay Piolo Cruz, but still ball ng KL ASEEL. But that jumper ni James Pradelia, back then he would have just settled for a three-point shot.
And yung depensa, anticipating na the drive shot. That's why nagkaroon ng quick pull-up doon.
That's why you practice your game, you practice your skills na Coach Pancho. See how itong si Pradelia. Oh, that's a traveling violation because inbound yun. And look at that, Coach Dodi.
Yes.
Santa Cruz telling him that's the right call.
Kitang-kita doon mismo sa tapat ng bench. Sa tagilid pa ng coaches nila.
Coach Chris Reyes nagalit dun sa player niya dahil nga that's a standard in FIBA rules na Coach Pancho. That's an offensive foul clearly on Marlon Mahilum. Good thing that's an offensive foul dahil penalty ng itong San Antonio. That would have been free throws if it was just a regular foul.
Kaya nga eh. But then again, nag-iintay pa rin tayo ng field goal dito for KLA. Ayun na nga yung offensive foul. Kitang-kita.
Kitang-kita may hook dun sa kamay. And a little bit of an embellishment on Sinchong hit. But, you know, foul talaga. Clearly on that replay.
Parang tumupi si Sinchong hit dun, kanina.
Lee being hounded by two defenders. Gives it to the other
Good
Lee. Dalawa silang Lee. Sin.
Oh, good fight. Pero there was Precious Momoway to bother and to intimidate that player.
Si Chong Cheng Let, di siya makatira doon.
Ganda sana. Pero ito halfway through, wala pa ring field goal.
Yes, what defense being shown right here by the Bobcats. Momoy being dared by Lee to shoot. He does from top of the key. No go pa rin. Maybe that's something na sinabi ni Coach Chris Reyes, allow itong si Precious Momoy to step out of his comfort zone in the second half.
And so far, successful yun. But they need to convert. Wala pa silang nasushoot dito.
Wala pang field goals. Lee Jin-hung's free throw pa lang. Free throw, isa lang. Right here, Lee from the outside. In and out. Still no field goal for KL ASEEL.
But good thing, may nakakuha ng foul doon.
Yes, Chong Cheng Let with the rebound. So Pradelia with the foul. That would mean free throws for Chong Cheng Let dahil nga penalty na itong San Antonio.
Yes.
Let's
So
see.
sa free throws ulit, Enzo, magagaling yung points nila.
So wala pa ring field goal talaga. Way past the 5-minute mark of this third period. But yun, namintis pa ni Chong Cheng Let.
Yes,
So at
medyo-
least 1 point lang makukuha nila dito.
Oo, medyo malamig pa si Chong Cheng Let. Kitang-kita natin dito, wala pa siyang pawis.
Oo. Dahil ngayon, he's the reliever nito ni Lee Jin-hung, Coach Pancho. So, and Lee Jin-hung's playing. Grabe yung minute ni Lee Jin-hung. But yun, 0 for 2. Napaganda pa yung foul ni Pradelia.
Kaya 0 for 2 siya, kaya reaction ko,
Ay, naku. Ramirez goes to Montesillo. From the outside, Nate misfires. Finally, itong KL ASEEL tracks down the rebound.
Yes. Ito, they're looking for their first field goal dito sa third quarter.
Lee, Euro step.
Wala
good.
pa rin.
And Precious Momoy falls down but gives it to Ramirez. Adrian, full head of steam, and there's a foul.
That was a straight line drive dito by Adrian Ramirez and yun na nga, nakakuha pa siya ng foul doon.
Sinchon Kit is hurt. Still down on the floor.
Oo, itong si Sinchon Kit. Siya yung foul doon pero siya pa yung tumumba doon. Kasi yung momentum ni Adrian Ramirez
Full
at
head
yung
of
momentum
steam.
niya rin gusto niyang i-stop.
Let's look at that. It's still down on the floor in pain.
Oo, mamaya makikita natin yan for sure.
Ramirez was just running down the floor with a full head of steam, no? And then yun nga, yung momentum nilang dalawa dahil nga susundot tong si Sinchon Kit. And this is bad kasi he's holding on to his right knee. Either nagkatamaan sila ng tuhod ni Ramirez or something tweaked. And I'm looking at he's struggling to walk on his own power. Kita mo, Coach Patrick, he can't put some weight dun sa kanyang right foot.
Oh, that is bad news for ASEEL. Ito yun.
Look at that.
Oh,
Yun nga, tuhod sa tuhod. Ang nangyari, that's painful on the part of yung magre-receive ng tuhod. And you can see, he tried to walk it off.
Yes, kita mo doon sa slow-mo. Doon pa lang, bago pa siya bumaksa, he's grimacing in pain right there. Oh, as you can see right now on the bench, itsura niya.
Oo. Let's see right there, nakatumba pa rin siya. He's still in pain, you can see, tinatago niya mukha niya.
Oo, grabe. So we hope na it's nothing serious para kay Sinchon Kit dahil syempre he's one of the vital cogs dito para kay Coach Chris Reyes, lalo-lalo sa depensa.
Ramirez from the outside, Adrian misfires. KUALA ASEEL needs to find a way to score dito dahil nga wala, field goalless pa sila.
Oh, look at the defense itong San Antonio Bobcats na delay tuloy. At tuloy nagkakaroon ng turnover.
Adrian left it short.
Short lang.
Lee in transition. Euro step move. Swings it to Chong. Yap will settle. He wants a screen.
8 seconds under shot clock.
Let's see if they're aware. They'll attack right here. Still field goal-less, Coach Patrick.
Wow.
We're nearing the 3-minute mark dito.
They are so struggling dito. And look at this coast-to-coast drive.
Wow! Wow! What a drive galing dito kay Precious Momaway. Number 35, ganyang katangkad. Slim Reaper, Coach Pancho.
Grabe, oo nga. And tignan mo yung hop step niya, ang lalaki.
Look at that ang ating super move of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Converge Fiber X, doble na, dinoble pa. Looking like Kevin Durant dun sa galaw na yun, Coach Pancho, with the dribble moves na ginawa niya.
Oo, and number 35 pa siya. And tignan mo yung pangangatawan niya, di ba? Except for the hair.
Yung hair lang, no? Yung buhok lang na iba kay Kevin Durant. Pero malay mo, someday magpakulay si KD, di ba?
Yung kulay kasi ng buhok niya, hindi pang NBA eh.
Ha? Pang
18 under, Takome.
Katome, hindi Takome. Ma-open siya, ano eh. Still on a big run.
Yes, so ito, double digit na yung lamang, ha?
10-1 run. May is fouled by Precious Momaway. Ito.
So grabe yung depensa talaga ng San Antonio Bobcats. Limiting this Kuala Lumpur ASEEL. The field goal less pa rito, ha? And then most of their point, actually not most dahil isa pa lang yung nadadagdag sa kanilang score dito after long half time natin
And isa pa rin. It will still remain 1 after the miss by Mahadevan.
And I think they are feeling the fatigue factor and also yung pressure dito. Pero marami pa oras.
Tandaan natin this team, before their opening game of 2 missed free throws from Mahadevan. Tandaan natin, Coach Pancho, this team literally came from Malaysia bago sila magsimula dito sa tournament. So yun na nga, fatigue factor kasi pagdating nila, laro, tapos tuloy-tuloy na yung games nila.
And eto nga yung kanilang strong side nung KUALA ASEEL batawa sa good block. Hindi na sila nakakonekta ng outside shots.
There's a whistle from our referees. There's a stoppage of play right here. Now referee will go to the IRS, our lead umpire. I think it's the shot clock. Dahil hindi there was no change of possession pero yung shot clock nag-switch back to 24. Good call by our referees, no, Coach Pancho, to notice that.
Yes, I thought it's down to 5 seconds.
Oo. As Prodelia replacing his actually still current teammates, si Ching comes in.
Right. Ito, magpapahinga lang to si James Rodela. I'm sure ipapasok ulit to sa fourth quarter. Oh,
Galman way
yes, beating the shot
downtown.
clock. Oo.
Dahil nga dun sa 5 seconds na natitira sa shot clock nila, he had to fire that. Ito, can ASEEL finally score a field goal in this possession?
Of course, they don't want to make a history dito na the first team na hindi nakapag-field goal sa isang quarter. What a huge block by Precious Momoway that time.
And Galman to the basket is fouled again. Defense and offense. What a masterclass in this third period, Coach Pancho, by the Bobcats.
What a great adjustments by San Antonio Bobcats, especially after halftime. Ibang-iba sila dito sa third quarter. Almost perfect basketball yung pinapakita na on offensive ends, on both ends of the floor, offense and defense.
Grabe. Ibang klase. Yung ginagawa nila, yung anchor nila talaga itong si Precious Momoway, protecting the paint really, really well. And then the other players, ang ganda nung pag-deny nila dun sa three-point look. Walang open na three-point look ang ASEEL in this third period, unlike in the first half.
Yes, ito si Coach Chris Reyes, medyo binabalik na yung mga starters niya kasi hindi productive yung kanyang second at even yung third unit.
Yes, both their snipers, Temzenji and Wee Yong Gun, are on the floor. Can they finally put some field goals in the basket? Para dito, as good block right there by Mahadevan, but Precious gets it back. Reggie gives it to Galman. Open three-pointer from the corner. What a shot galing ito kay Eman Galman.
And let's give credit to Reginald Ching that time for giving that screen kaya hindi nahabol ng defender.
True role player talaga itong si Reggie Ching, no, Coach Pancho. And they go back down to a familiar play at the post. And ito, Tem passed up an open look.
And still,
field
wala
goalless
pa rin.
pa rin. And we're at the minute and 36 mark. As ito, Precious throws it down! What a jump! Posterizing Lee Jin Hong!
We've seen some dumps right here dito sa D2 Super Cup Tournament, but not that one na merong sumabay.
Finally, Wee Yong Gun with the three, but grabe! What a slam by Precious!
In your face.
Oh,
Oo.
Montesilio attacks, puts it up, no go.
And yun, yung field goal ng ASEEL came into the 1 minute and 20-second mark of this third quarter. Ito, naka-back-to-back na sila.
Both of their field goals come by Wee Yong Gun. He's trying to spark a comeback for his team as they're down still by 12 points.
Yes, at meron pang less than a minute dito to get some momentum coming into the fourth quarter. But grabe yung dunk ni Precious Momoway na yun. That was a precious moment for him. And for all the super fans here inside the Tiaong Convention Center.
Grabe. I've been waiting for a poster dunk dito. And Precious Momoway just gave us that precious moment.
That's right. So, credit. Yeah, we've seen a lot of breakaway dunks, pero yun nga, first time na merong in your face na may challenge talaga.
Hindi siya breakaway. Nag-part lang talaga yung sisa
I mean, yung mga, we've seen mga breakaway dunks na walang challenge. Ito yung meron.
On a half-court set pa yun, no, Coach Pancho, that nag-part lang
Grabe yung buwelo niya eh.
Grabe, what a throwdown right here. But ASEEL still down by 12 despite shooting poorly, Coach Pancho. Still manageable pa rin yung kalamangan dito for them. Tem is fouled by Montesilio. Dahil penalty na, this will give itong si Temzenji 2 free throws. I'm still waiting for the replay.
Pero itong ASEEL, they've been visiting a lot of times dito sa free throw area. Pero kanina, puro sila 0 out of 2. Ang dami nila nimimintes. At ito,
Yun pa. One of their best free throw shooters pa si Temzenji. Nagmintis din.
Yes, isa sa mga factor yon. At baka yun yung maging game changer din talaga dito. And it's difficult if you're not getting enough field goals and you're not getting your free throws.
There's an unsportsmanlike foul on Reggie Ching. You could see Coach Brudet not happy with what Reggie did.
Yes, we know naman to si Reginald Ching, napaka-aggressive nito sa depensa, but maybe sumobra lang talaga.
You can see Coach Anthony Brudet kanina hinampas yung A-board dun sa gilid dahil nga nakita niya harap-harapan din yan yung nangyari as our referees
kasi
will look.
momentum breaker yun eh. Nasa kanila yung momentum eh. Baka ito pa yung magbigay ng spark at fire dito for the KL ASEEL eh.
With the way the game is going, diba? Let's see what our referees will call. And it is an unsportsmanlike foul on Reginald Ching. Inupo na siya dito ni Coach Brodet. This would give again KL ASEEL 2 free throws, and ball possession, but they've been missing from the free throw line this quarter. Let's look at this again. Yun yung free throw ni Tem. Ching. Oh! Right there. There's an extra swing galing dito kay Reggie Ching. There's gonna give Wee Yong Gun 2 free throws plus ball possession para dito sa KL ASEEL. But you can hear the crowd, Coach Pancho.
Siyempre, they're supporting the San Antonio. Again, the free throw. That's gonna be one of the story here. Aside from the field goal itong third quarter.
And you can see itong si Wee Yong Gun, natatawa na lang.
Yes.
Kanina si Tenzem G and itong si Wee Yong Gun, their 2 best shooters. Both missed 1 free throw back-to-back.
Nawala yung init at energy ng KL ASEEL here.
Yes. But they can end this quarter on a high note. They can cut the lead down to single digits.
Look at the denial of the San Antonio Bobcats. Diba? Muntikan pa.
Oh, Lee against Guevara. The handoff to Chan. Chan to Lee. They give it to the shooter. Tem 3-pointer in and out.
Yes.
As Mahadevan bullies his way to the basket.
Finally, that's only their 3rd field goal dito with only 8 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
5 seconds. Alpha puts it up and in. Beating the buzzer, Coach Pancho.
A quick answer here for San Antonio Bobcat, but again, nevertheless, a big 3rd quarter here for the San Antonio Bobcat, anchored by Precious Momoy because he's been the anchor sa defense and lots of highlight plays. And again, their defense actually spelled the story dito so far sa 3rd quarter.
You want highlight, Coach Pancho? Let's look at this highlight. Dito ang ating Suarez Express play of the game. Atin sa inyo na Servicio Suarez. Click, click. Boom! Welcome to your Kodak moment. Lee Jin Hung. What a throwdown right there. Galing dito kay Precious Momaway.
Yes, and that actually the reason why the super fans here inside the Tiaong Convention Center is alive right here. And end of 3rd quarter, Enzo.
55-45, a 10-point lead for the San Antonio Bobcats. Kapit lang mga superfans. Malalaman natin sinong uuwi at sino mag-a-advance sa pagbabalik natin dito sa D2 Super Cup.
In the middle of the 3rd quarter, Sin Chunkit felt a snapping on his right thigh that he endures, which make him out for the rest of this ball game. He told me that it is a good thing that his right knee was not the one that is injured. That's all. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Pancho.
Thank you so much, Penelope. And yun na nga, that's a good sign dahil nga, it's just the right thigh. Probably just a contusion na lang, Coach Pancho, because of the hit, but not, buti na lang nga, not the knee area. Kasi di ba, ang daming muscle that the MCL and the ACLs are there. So, a lucky break for Sinchon Kit.
Yeah, so a good start dito for KL ASEEL this 4th quarter, forcing a turnover agad dito. Oh,
Tem.
what a quick inbound.
Oh, and Tem puts it up and in. A good start for them in the 4th quarter.
Turnover in the basket. So that's how you can make a comeback here. Matapkal pa to.
Yes. And yun nga, they were only held to 3 field goals in that quarter, yet still they find themselves down by only 8 points, Coach Pancho. Look at the hustle right there. And here comes Wee Yonggan. Oh, that's a big turnover.
Oh,
Danting flying in midair. No good.
malakas.
Danting again on the second serving.
Oh, great recovery by Isaac Danting that time.
Here's May.
Oh, he will attack.
Mahadevan is fouled right there by Alpha Ba.
Yes.
You can see Alpha contesting the call that he was pushed, pero clearly nakakapit siya dun kay Megan Mahadevan. So baseline inbound para dito sa Kuala Lumpur ASEEL.
Oh, si Coach Chris Reyes and Coach Dodi Santos are actually complaining to our referees kasi walang tawag dun sa last play na yun.
Oh, dun sa rebound ni Lee Jinhong. Jumper by Wee. Here comes KL ASEEL shooting. Wee Yonggan, Coach Pancho.
Oo, si Wee Yonggan. Ito yung nagbibigay ng spark dito for the KL ASEEL. Back-to-back basket to start the fourth quarter right here. Ito, unti-unti na silang umahabol.
Bench misses. Look at the fight dito ni
Yes, and
Precious Momoway.
look at the energy.
Oh, Momoway. Some color developing right here.
Yeah.
Good thing Alpha Ba is in the middle and other players
Yes.
also. Look at cooler heads prevail nga, as you said. The referees, I think, are gonna look at that.
Yes, this has been a highly physical ball game kasi nga, di ba, do or die ito. We expected this. Sinabi na natin to at the start of the broadcast na magiging ganito yung action. And ito, kakaumpisa lang natin ng fourth quarter and antindi kasi ng laban. A series of runs. And of course, ito, winning time na to, fourth quarter. And syempre, isa dito, uuwi.
Yes.
At isa mag-a-advance.
Yun nga, pag nag-advance ka, you get a chance dun sa prize na 2 million, no, Coach Pancho. But if you go home, wala ka ng kinabukasan talaga for the losers of this game.
Yes, and itong KL ASEEL, nagkakaroon na siya ng momentum after the back-to-back basket by Wee Yonggan. And ito na mga San Antonio BOBCATS are trying to sustain their lead, entertain their lead, pero ito, because of that, because of nangyayari, ito yun, Enzo. Look at this.
Fight for the loose ball. There was already a foul called dito on Precious Momoway. Oh! There was a second motion on the camera. The fans saw. Let's see the call.
And the reaction of the crowd right here inside the Tiaong Convention Center.
Yes. Yun nga, the foul was on Precious Momoway, no, Coach Pancho. So, turnover para dito, San Antonio BOBCATS.
So, nakaligtas si Wee Yonggan doon. Pero he needs to control his emotion kasi importante siya rito. Siya yung nagpapahabol dito also sa turnover.
Lee gives it to Tem.
Look at the tight defense, but, too tight. Kaya nagkaroon ng foul.
That will be their third team foul dito for San Antonio BOBCATS. And yun nga, early penalty sila palagi. But in that third period, the difference was hindi nakapitalize ng KL ASEEL yun.
Na-compensate nung kanilang depensa. Ng sobrang higpit na depensa that, yung first field goal, galing pa sa 1 minute and 20-second mark. Hindi ko makakalimutan.
Yes, Coach Pancho. As ito, we have a timeout on the floor for Coach Chris Reyes. They're still down by 8:57 to 49, 8 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the fourth period. Inbound para dito sa KL ASEEL after the timeout. The floater is good. High arcing floater right there.
Yes. And I thought itong si Precious Suero, it still, it went in.
Oo. Grabe yung taas nun dahil nga challenge itong si Precious Momo.
Hinahabol talaga sa taas, no?
Yes.
Pero ito, 6-point lead na lang.
Yes, and there's a foul. There's multiple whistles right there and Mahadevan pinapakalma ng mga kakampi niya.
Yes, kasi baka mag-overreact at tatawagan pa. Important pa naman siya, important player siya dito kasi siya lang yung legit big guy dito for KUALA ASEEL.
And they have the momentum pa dahil nga it's just down to 6 points na lang kalamangan ng Bobcats dito. Montesilio, pull-up jumper from the free throw line, back iron. Bumaliktad na yung script.
Medyo nanlamig dito si Nate Montesilio dito after na mainit siya kanina. Eto, a chance for the KUALA ASEEL, Enzo.
To inch closer. Lee. They set a screen para dito kay Chan. A turnover! Montesilio, he has Lee to beat. Lee challenges him, but no problem pa rin for Montesilio.
Yes, good thing that he's one step away against dito kay Lee Jinghong. Kundi, shot block yun, sigurado.
And there, nagulat si Precious Momoy dahil nabigyan siya ng warning for delay of game dahil hinawakan niya, sabi ni Coach Brudet, why did you hold the ball? Alam ni Coach Brudet yung rule na yun ng Coach Pancho.
Yes.
That stops the run of KUALA ASEEL, yung basket na yun ni Nate Montesilio. Good crossover. Pull-up jumper. Doesn't get to drop.
Good rebound right there by Eman Galman.
Elman Galman, tahimik sa scoring but doing the dirty work ng Coach Pancho. As he fires from 3, in and out for Galman. Ball will go to KUALA ASEEL.
So ito, a chance again para matapyasan yung lamang dito. This time, 8 ang lamang ng San Antonio Bobcats over the KUALA ASEEL. 6 minutes and 55 seconds.
Let's see what they'll do as they're down by 8, as you said, Coach Pancho. A good steal by Montesilio. That's his second of this quarter.
Good intention sana yun. Kaso mahina yung pasa.
Alpha from the free throw line. Back irons that one. He gets it back. Momoy puts it up. No good pa rin.
Forcing the issue right there.
There's a foul right there on Maximo. Bench Maximo. And there's some color developing right here between Galman and itong si Temzen G.
Yes, ito. It's getting emotional right here dito sa ating 4th quarter. Because ito nga umuunti-unti na kasi lumalapit itong KUALA ASEEL. Nagkakaroon sila ng momentum. And of course, they're getting a lot of contacts. Mas nagiging aggressive na yung mga players.
Our referees are gonna go to the IRS. Let's look at what happened na kanina. As yun nga, on a burst of speed nga itong si Wee Yong Gun and then he got fouled by Benj Maximo. Si Coach Chris Reyes. There's Benj Maximo. So the foul will remain na Coach Pancho.
Yes,
Our referees are just gonna check kung meron bang mga nangyari after the whistle. There's Tenzian G. There's the foul. Then Maximo pointing right there. Our referees will decide. But the initial call is a foul on Bench Maximo. As the referees right here are gonna call it. A holding foul on Bench Maximo. And that will be the 4th team foul dito ng San Antonio.
So 3rd foul ni Bench Maximo dito and the 14th foul na. So again, they're up the limits na naman.
Malapit na. There's a substitution. Tango Jarian replaces itong si Chan Yuthong.
Itong si Tango Jarian, after nung kanyang hot start nung sa 1st quarter, medyo na-limit. He was silenced, ha?
Talagang shutdown siya, no?
Dahil sa depensa ng San Antonio Bobcat.
Tem, underneath, kicks it over to Lee.
Stepping at the sideline.
Masyadong malaki yung sapatos niya.
Ano kayang size, Enzo?
Kanina 15 itong si Precious. Tingin ko 14 naman to si ano.
Galing.
Hindi natin I don't know. How are we gonna ask? Tumama ako nun. Naalala ko yung kay Levy Hernandez. Size 13. Some pressure moments dito sa 6 minute and 24 mark of the fourth and final period. Bench, three-pointer. Back irons that one.
Oh.
Miscue.
Tatapik.
Oo. Sabi ni Montecillo, he already was in good position to get that, but natapik nga ni Galman. As Adrian Ramirez troops back in for bench Maximo.
So itong San Antonio Bobcats, sila naman ngayon medyo nag-struggle to make a basket here. Kasi medyo dumidiin na ang depensa ng KL ASEEL.
Layup pa nga lang ni Montecillo yung basket, yung field goal nila dito, Coach Pancho.
So ito, that's why Adrian Ramirez was inserted para bantayan to si Wee Yong-gun.
But he's open and Wee Yong-gun knocks down the triple and he's letting the crowd feel that triple.
Just a 5-point lead dito ang inahabol ng KL ASEEL over the San Antonio Bobcats.
Alpha. Block right there by Lee Jin-hung.
Great timing.
Precious.
Oh, another one.
Oh.
He had a piece of that
Inaabot
ball.
niya.
Grabe. Great effort by Lee Jong-hung that time.
Again, siya na naman ang anchor ng depensa nila.
This is the hottest guy dito. Ito si Wee Yong-gun for the KL ASEEL.
Wee. They swing it around. Tem, three-pointer. In and out. And Precious with a big rebound.
And I think itong si Megan Mehavdevan is so tired right now. With the way he moves and the way he grasps his breath.
Oo, and pasabit ang ginawa doon ni Alpha ba kay Lee Jin-hung dahil nga 2 beses sila na blanca doon ni Precious Momoy in one possession.
Yes.
Let's look at this again. That triple by Wee Yong-gun, ang ating super shot of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Alona party list. Big triple, and look at that celebration showing the crowd playing the antagonist role itong si Wee Yong-gun.
Sa slow mo kanina, siya nagkaroon ng miscue dun sa Adrian Ramirez.
Oo.
Nag-under siya dun sa screen.
You have
shooter si
Wee Yong-gun.
You should fight over.
And he's,
Sa screen
as you said nga, Coach Pancho, he's the hottest man on the floor for KL ASEEL, di ba? Already 7 points in this quarter. As Alpha, sweet shooting touch sa free throw line talaga tong si Alpha ba, Coach Pancho?
Ito, sinabi ko na nga dahil pagod na to si Megan Mehavdevan, pinagpahinga muna.
Yes.
At pati si Wee Yong-gun.
Oo.
I'm sure ibabalik agad yan.
So Yap back on the floor, being pressured right here by Adrian Ramirez. Lee. 10 seconds to shoot.
Not enough movement right here.
Tem fires a triple. Nearly got that to go. Asking for a foul is Tenzem G. Montecillo gives it over to Galman. They go to Ramirez. Down low. Precious loses that ball. And there's a foul. And that's the penalty na nga itong San Antonio Quezon, Coach Pancho. That would be free throws para dito kay Tenzem G.
Nawala yung bola kay Precious Momoy. Ang ganda na sana ng pwesto niya doon sa ilalim. Nadulas lang yata or nawala yung ball control.
But right here, Tenzem G missed one free throw kanina at the start of, or at the midway point of the third period. 1 out of 2 siya doon. Let's see if he can finally hit both. Hits the first one.
Yes. And if KL ASEEL will lose this ball game, they will go back to the third quarter free throw missed attempts. At, I mean, missed shots and also yung third quarter field goal nila. Babalikan nila yon.
May mga fans itong si Tenzem G dito sa Tiaong, ha? Precious gives it to Galman. They swing it over. Montecillo fires. Still no go for Montecillo after a hot first half.
Naglamig si Nate Montecillo dito.
Yap dribbling around 2 defenders, finally gets it over to G.
Ito, they have the numbers right here. Wala pa si Precious Momoy.
Tan blocked by Guevara.
Great defensive stance by Guevara that time. Great block. Justin Guevara using his long arms right there.
Oh,
Again, speaking of long arms,
Momoy. And ito, full head of steam. Momoy throws it down. What a jam by Momoy.
wow!
Another poster slam for Momoy.
2 in-your-face jams rito kay Precious Momoy. And that's why the crowd inside the Tiaong Convention Center erupted after that.
Grabe, what a jam by Momoy. And he challenges yung drive, but there's a foul.
There's a foul.
Ito na.
I'm sure.
There's a foul. Ito na.
I'm sure.
Ina-excite
Papakita
ako.
ulit yan.
Let's look at that again. Momoway had the launch pad, took off, meet me at the rim, and don't be late. Chong Cheng Lit. Wow!
Kitang-kita mo na yung intention niya dun pagkahawak niya ng bola off a steal. Siya yung naka-steal doon, ha? And he finishes that break with a monster in your face jam.
Grabe. Kanina one hand, ngayon naman two hands yung ginawa.
Yes.
Dalawa na. Si Lee Jin Hung ang first poster niya. Pangalawa si Chong Cheng Lit.
Wow.
So free throws para dito. Kay Tem Zen G. And may pump fake. There's a referee's whistle right here. And the referee's discussing right here. He will reshoot the second one dahil maaga pumasok si Galman. And he makes the second one after missing the first and babalik. Etong si Chan Yu Thong and itong si Megan Mahadevan. Adrian gives it to Galman. Back to Ramirez. This is a big possession for the San Antonio Bobcats. Ramirez fires. Ramirez misses. Stango with a rebound. Oh, there's another player hurt para dito sa ASEEL.
Wow.
And he's
One
holding
play.
onto his knee.
Unfortunate event right here. One player is and he's grimacing in pain, ha?
Oo. Is it the ankle or is it the knee? Kanina tuhod niya ang hinahawakan niya.
Oo nga eh.
That's number 9. Chan Yu Thong. Nakakapasok lang, kakabalik lang ulit niya dito sa quarter natin. And he's, there you go, he's holding on to his ankle. I think he rolled his ankle on that rebound play. Let's hope he's okay dahil nga kanina si Sin Chun Kit nasaktan na with a right leg contusion.
Yes, a lot of players has been down here dito sa laro natin dito because nga napaka-physical itong laro na to. And all the players are giving their all in this ball game.
And one thing to point out dito, Coach Pancho, if both Sin Chung Kit and itong si Chan Yu Thong are injured, and if itong ASEEL can come back, then we're just staring at a 5-point lead dito. If they can come back into this ball game and win and they advance, they won't have the services of those two players.
Oh, look at this. He's
been carried over dito sa ating wheelchair. And nilagay na siya sa wheelchair. Oh, that's not a good sight for any team, regardless of if you're supporting of the San Antonio Bobcats or ASEEL.
Yes, this is the last thing that we don't want to see in this high-octane action that we are seeing. Players getting hurt, you know.
As Coach Chris Reyes has a decision to make. Sino ba ang papasok niyan? He taps itong si Chan Chong Hong. Let's look at this right here. Siya yung nakakuha ng tap papunta dun kay Wee Yong Gun. And on the landing, yes, yun, napakan niya yung paa nito ni Alpha Ba.
Oo, yung left foot ni Alpha Ba.
That hurts. Dahil nga, accidental injury yun eh. Nobody wants that. And he just landed on the foot of some other player. But the action continues. Mahadevan against Ba.
Yes, mismatch. Oh, he lost the ball once again.
4 on 3. Montecillo with the layup right there.
Final basket from Nate Montecillo. Matagal din siyang nanlamig din, no?
Oh, napako siya sa 14. And here, look at the defense by Nate. And that's a holding foul dito kay Yap. Montecillo, Coach Pancho, you said na radio silent siya pagpasok ng second half. But in the important minutes, Nate delivered.
Yes, after nung kanyang basket doon, nabuhay din siya doon sa depensa. And ito, nakakuha pa sila ng another ball possession here.
Yes,
so enough, but you know, of course, they want to make a lot of more baskets here para enough cushion kasi they know that this ASEEL has the ability to make a comeback.
Yes, dahil nga sa sniping nila. Let's see right here, what will they do in the offense? Montesilio, this will be big! What a shot for Nate Montesilio!
Wow! Back-to-back basket for Nate Montesilio. Oh, medyo nadulas pa siya ron. So, quick 5 points dito para kay Nate Montesilio, ha?
And he puts the lead back up to 10, Coach Pancho. ASEEL needs a basket desperately in this possession. Three-pointer, still no go. Fight for the rebound. Guevara with a big one. Galman, the Euro step, puts it up. No go. Guevara with the rebound and the putback. What a burst galing dito sa San Antonio Bobcats.
Wow!
Montesilio with 5 points straight, and then dito naman, Justin Guevara working hard, getting that putback against two red shirts right there. Justin Guevara puts his team back up to 12, 70 to 58. We have a timeout on the floor. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this fourth and final period. Two minutes and 10 seconds remaining for either of these teams' lives, Coach Pancho. And from the looks of it, ang nakatayang buhay dito is from KL ASEEL because it's a 12-point lead for the Bobcats.
Yes, all of a sudden naging 12-point lead yung lamang dito because of series of runs dito ng San Antonio Bobcats. Because of the defense, once again. Yun naman talaga yung nagpapahirap dito for KL ASEEL. Yung defense ng San Antonio Bobcat.
So ito, a must score para dito sa KL ASEEL no Coach Pancho. What will they do? Mahad Devin being hounded by Alpha. Last 2 minutes tayo dito. Mahad Devin makes his move, puts it up, nearly got it to go.
Yes, and I'm also wondering dito, Enzo, bakit hindi pa binabalik si Wee Yonggan?
He's still on the floor sa dulo
Yes,
ng bench ng KL ASEEL.
He's their leading scorer, and he was the one who actually made a spark dito para makabalik, di ba? Itong
Yes.
KL ASEEL. Pero wala siya dito sa floor.
Yes, and Coach Chris Reyes believing dito kay Yap Chon Hong that he will be the spark plug, and also kay Tango Jaryang, who started hot. 5 quick points no first period, 5 out of the 7 kanya. Now our referees are just trying to clarify something dito. We're going to look at the IRS system right here. Before itong si Megan Mahadevan will shoot his free throw. Mahadevan to the free throw line. Puro 1 out of 2 siya from the line today, no Coach Pancho.
Oo, puro split charities.
Let's see if he can finally make both dahil kailangan ng KL ASEEL dito sa possession na to.
Yes.
Mahadevan misses again.
And imagine, ito yung deficit nila, 12-point lead. If, di ba, na-convert nila yung mga free throws nila, it's gonna be a different story.
Yes. Dahil nga napakadaming ang free throws na namintis sa laro natin as 1 out of 2 ulit. Itong si Megan Mahadevan. Alpha. Justin got pushed there by Lee.
There was a clear push.
And inadmit naman niya agad na tinulak niya. That's his fourth, Lee Jin Hong's fourth personal foul in this ball game. And I believe hindi pa penalty itong KL ASEEL. That will be a sideline inbound for dito sa Bobcats as Pradella comes back in for Galman. I believe ito na yung finishing 5 for Coach Brodet.
Yes. But ito, Wee Yonggan, wala pa rin dito for KL ASEEL.
Oo. Down by 11 itong ASEEL as Montesilio has been on fire. Misfires that time. Tango gives it over dito kay Lee. Gives it to Lee Jin Hong. Yap.
Ito, they're looking for Mahadevan.
Megan hands it off to Yap. Jumper from the mid-range. Off the glass for Yap Chon Hong.
9-point lead. Pwede pa to, but they need to make a stop. Just
That's
like
a stop.
that.
And there's a foul on Justin Guevara. And you talked about the free throw shooting, Coach Pancho, and etong ASEEL. You said, look at this lead, 9-point lead, and they already missed 12 free throws. Ganun kadami yung free throws
So
na namiss nila.
imagine, di ba? Kung na-convert nila yun, kahit even half lang, medyo they're still in the ball game.
If they
Pero
made all,
lamang sila kung na-convert nila lahat yun.
12, no? 13 out of 25 from the free throw line itong Kuala Lumpur ASEEL. Yap. Looking for a screen dito kay Lee. Yap. Stops. Fires. That's short. Pradelia with a big rebound. And best believe itong Bobcats will slow the pace down, and a basket here would mean the dagger for the Bobcats. Ramirez, who is known as one of the Mr. Big Shots ng ICC. Near turnover. It is a turnover. Lee gives it. Jaryang, three-pointer. No good. That's a big stop para dito sa San Antonio Bobcats.
Yes.
Naaamoy na nila that they're going to advance dito. They will have the number 2 spot sa Group A. Montesilio the spin. Gives it to Pradelia. Three-pointer. No go. ASEEL needs to score quick dito, Coach Pancho. Time is not on their side.
They're looking for a three-pointer.
Jaryang still misses, and that's a big rebound. That'll do it, Coach Pancho. What a ball game para dito sa San Antonio Bobcats. Grabe. What a ball game para sa kanila. They are victorious. They will nab the 2nd seed sa Group A, Coach Pancho.
Yes. So what a main event that we saw right here. Marked by a lot of fouls, physical ball game, technical fouls, and sportsmanlike, and lots of bodies on the floor. Some players got hurt, but nevertheless, it was an action-packed Monday triple header here dito inside the Tiaong Convention Center, and what a way to win this ball game, this do-or-die ball game. San Antonio Bobcats advancing to our quarterfinals. But let's give credit to the KLASI with the way how they play the basketball and their effort and their energy, Enzo.
70-61 as yun na nga itong KL ASEEL are eliminated officially from the tournament dito, and San Antonio Quezon Bobcats are now going to advance. They are going to be the 2nd seed, and they will face who will be the number 1 seed sa group number C or
Yes,
Group C.
That's right. So the Group A will actually face the Group C, yung mga top 2 teams for the crossover matchup. But again, it was a great basketball ball game that we saw here dito sa main game natin, and ganun nga, highly physical, lots of action and lots of highlights, di ba?
Yes. Pero thank you so much once again dito sa Kuala Lumpur ASEEL. Ang dami nilang binigay sa atin. Of course, the very first international team that played here. Pero the moment goes dito sa San Antonio Bobcats at kasama na ni Penelope Wilhelmina, ating super player of the game. Penelope, take it away.
Mga ka-super fans, your D2 super player of the game from San Antonio Bobcats, Precious Momoway. Precious, it was a hard-fought game, but starting of the second half, your momentum is unbreakable. What is your key or turning point to win this game?
First of all, you know, I would love to thank God first for the win. Second of all, my coach, Rudy Barrett. He was the one that's like you know, that say, oh, we have to go out there to win, to advance. So like we came out, like we did what we have to, we did what we have to do, and you know, and we won, you know. So I'm so happy.
Precious, now I will give you the opportunity to greet your family, friends that is watching you right now.
Shout out to my mom, first of all. Shout out to the fans, and shout out to everybody, you know. Happy for the win, you know. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Precious. That's all. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Penelope. That was Precious Momoway with a monster stat line, monster effect on both ends of the floor. In games natin for tomorrow, it will be Candelaria Quezon versus MFT Fruit Masters, and second game natin, AMA Online Education kontra Gilas Sariaya. And for the main event, it's Zamboanga Valientes kontra the Manila City Stars. Bukas po yan dito sa Tiaong Convention Center, but that ends our game for this evening. For Coach Pancho Alfonso, Penelope Wilhelmina, this is Enzo Galarosa, and on behalf of Direct Nomar Santiago, Barili Superman, J. Marbinos, and the rest of the hardworking men and women behind the scenes dito na nagtrabaho from the Tiaong Convention Center, this has been your D2 Super Cup Invitational Tournament, and we are saying goodbye and good night.